Welcome to another broadcast of high school sports here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. We want to say thanks to all the community-spirited businesses who bring you our coverage. We hope that you'll join us thanking those sponsors by giving them your patronage. Now, let's go live for our coverage of exciting sports action on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
And good evening, everybody. We welcome you live to Aurora High School as we get ready for live coverage of Brokenville High School basketball as we bring you coverage of the C1-2 Girls District Championship basketball game as Brokenville gets ready to take on Omaha Gross Catholic, with the winner advancing out to the state tournament coming up in March in Lincoln. Again, hi, everybody. I'm Brent Apperson. Great to have you along. An exciting night of high school basketball coverage coming your way. And as we get ready for tonight's broadcast, we want to start like we always do, and that's by taking a moment to thank individually all of the great businesses who are bringing you tonight's coverage of high school basketball. And they include Reflection Salon and Spa, Culligan, Palmer Monument, Borders Law, Geared for Sports, Varney Health Mart, Clark Dental, Triple Blast Boutique, Lines Appliance, Rhodey Feeders, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, Cobblestone Hotel Inn and Suites, Central Nebraska Medical Clinic, Kirkpatrick Cleaning Solutions, Thomas Livestock Company, Mount Custer Truck Sales, BD in Broken Bow Housing Authority, Myers Construction, Tumbleweed Cafe, Chapin's Furniture, and Aero Aviation. Tonight's radio broadcast on KC&I also being brought to you in part by these businesses that are sponsoring all of our radio broadcasts for sports this season. They include the Nebraska State Bank, Grocery Cart, Rod's Body and Paint, Aero Seed, Team Physical Therapy, Mead Lumber, Trotter Service, Shelter Insurance, Brent Custer, your local agent. Also brought to you by Custer Federal State Bank, A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, Squire Septic Service of Myrna, Agland ATV, Bruning Bank, Sargent Irrigation, and Duda Plumbing. And tonight we're providing a live video stream of tonight's district championship game that you can access on sandhillsexpress.com. Just click on live stream. And as you watch it tonight, accompanied by our radio call, you'll see these businesses flashing across your screen, making it possible. And they include Reflections Salon and Spa, Thomas Livestock Company, BD, and Bruning Bank. Also, the video stream brought to you by Lines Appliance, Mead Lumber, Palmer Monument, Insurance of the Heartland, Agland ATV, Lashley Land, Nebraska State Bank, Culligan, Del Moniger, and Tim Wright in Broken Bow. Also brought to you by Callaway District Hospital with Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, The Grocery Cart, Squire Septic Service, Gateway Motors, Dairy Queen, Foo Bar and Grill in Anselmo, Trotter Service, Power Solutions, Agribest Feeds in Callaway, and Frontier Family Pharmacy. It's an exciting night. The winner of this game advances out into the girls' state basketball tournament. For Broken Bow, they'll try to make their second straight trip to state. Earlier this week, we had the opportunity to visit with Broken Bow head basketball coach Kelly Cooksley. Our interview with him coming up next.
Get excited about spring. Jamie and the crew at Triple Blast Boutique are welcoming the warm weather that's sure to be here soon. Visit them and see the latest styles and colors they have in the boutique. Don't forget to check out their new children's items too. There is also a clearance rack of winter clothing as well. Triple Blast Boutique, open every day but Sundays and Tuesdays. South side of the square in Broken Bow, where different is beautiful.
Reflection Salon and Spa does haircuts for men, women, and children. From colors to updos, it's the place to go. On Mondays, it's all about the guys. Men's night is from 3 until 7 each Monday at Reflection Salon and Spa. Also talk to them about manicures, shellac, dip in acrylic, and pedicures too. Call 308-870-2077. That's 870-2077 for Reflections Salon and Spa in Broken Bow. Proud to support local area sports and the hard-working student athletes.
Today on Hey Culligan, cleaner, safer drinking water, we got Chris in Cleveland.
Hey Culligan, I have a water pitcher. Is that safe?
Basic water pitchers are, let's say, passable, but a Culligan reverse osmosis system can do way more and help reduce lead, arsenic, something called pesticide runoff.
Hey Culligan?
Yeah, Chris?
I'll take one of those reverse
osmosis to get the mostest out of your drinking water? Chris, we're already on the way.
See Tim Wright and Del Moniger, your local Culligan dealers in Broken Bow. There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, Palmer Monument Company is giving you one more good reason: their annual winter sale. Come and see them today with the coupon from the newspaper and receive additional savings off their already reduced prices.
Hi, this is Chris Smith with the Palmer Monument Company. It's our goal to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs. And with our sale, we'll save you money too.
During the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company in Lexington and Broken Bow.
Geared for Sports in Broken Bow loves cookies, and right now they will share their cookies with you. Through the month of February, for every $50 purchase, you will get a box of Girl Scout cookies in support of our local Girl Scouts. Be preparing for those upcoming seasons. Time to gear up now for track, baseball, and softball. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, remember, if they don't have it, talk to Scott, and he'll try to get it for you. Geared for Sports on the Square in Broken Bow.
Cobblestone Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow welcomes you to stay with them. Located conveniently in Broken Bow, Nebraska, they are centrally located for any time you're traveling or need a central stop for your Nebraska visit. When you're winding down your day, relax at their on-site beer and wine bar, stop at the on-site convenience store, and of course get great sleep on their deluxe bedding. Proud to offer their guests big city quality and small town values. Make a reservation at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites today. Proud to support local sports on the radio.
The staff at Barney Health Mart in Broken Bow is proud to be a sponsor of this sports broadcast. They support all the area athletes. It can be a long season with challenges all along the way, so congratulations on being persistent and competitive the whole way. Barney Health Mart in Broken Bow, sponsors of this sports radio broadcast, showing support to our student athletes. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Borders Law Office knows that the young people of Central Nebraska are our future, and that's why they support broadcasts of high school sports. It all starts with students learning the importance of balance, more specifically the balance of academics and sports. Borders Law Office is excited to announce the addition of attorney Matt Furrow, a local Mullen graduate who studied law at the University of Nebraska. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you by Borders Law Office in Broken Bow.
And at this time in our pregame show, we're visiting with Broken Bow head girls basketball coach Kelly Cooksley. Coach, first off, I haven't had the chance to talk to you after you won the sub-district championship by defeating Gothenburg, so let me begin there and just say congratulations on seeing your team get to another district championship. I'm sure that was really exciting.
Yeah, it was a really fun couple of games. You know, even going back to the Kearney Catholic game, our crowd was amazing. The kids played really good defense and made enough plays to find a way to get the job done against some really quality competition.
And I think that's worth noting, Coach, is the quality of that sub-district. I mean, you know, Kearney Catholic was the 4 seed, and Gothenburg, of course, has made it into a district final because of where they stood in the point standings. Good competition in that sub-district. It had to feel good to come out as the champion.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, anytime we've been kind of dealing with some injuries and stuff all year, and anytime we could find a way to get the job done against such good competition, it's been really fun to kind of see the kids step up and kind of pick up the slack in other areas as far as, you know, like I said, with some injuries and stuff where other kids are getting some more minutes and stuff, and it's been fun to see. So we're excited about what's going to happen, though, and we'll go from there.
You talk about the injury situation. Give us an update, if you're willing, the health of the team as you get ready for the district final.
I think we're just kind of like any other team in the state at this point in the season, where you got the bumps, bruises, mild sprains, you know, things of that nature. And like I said, I think we're just kind of like everybody else right now, and just kind of end of the year banged up a little bit, but everybody's going to be ready to go on Friday as of now.
Coach, I'm sure that you haven't really thought about this because the focus is definitely on the game, but wow, this is the 4th consecutive district final that your team has played in. I believe it's the 4th consecutive year that you've had 20-plus wins. And I think about this senior class. You were the one that told me I don't think this group of seniors has even lost a conference game, whether it be in regular season or conference tournament or postseason. It's really been a great run that your program has enjoyed.
Yeah, for sure. It all starts with the kids. They're the one that put the ball in the basket and play the defense and come to all the summer stuff. So all the credit in the world goes to them. They've done a tremendous job of just kind of picking up where each class leaves off, and nobody wants to be that class that has a down year. So they continue to kind of push each other in that aspect. But all the credit goes to the kids. They're the ones that do all the work, and I just can't be more thrilled for the kids, and they're reaping the rewards of their hard work, and they're harvesting right now. So it's been fun. It's been an amazing journey, but we still have more work to do.
Yeah. I always love asking this question, Coach, when we get to the latter part of the season. Compare this team now to where they were in week one. Talk about the improvements and how you've been able to make it to this point.
You know, I think we've had a lot of growing pains early. We kind of switched some things offensively and defensively. The growth in that standpoint has been tenfold. But where I've been most impressed with our team is our approach to the game and our mentality. I think we're a lot tougher mentally, and I even think we're even playing a little more physical than we have in the past. So that's where I've seen the biggest jumps, and it's been a great to see those kind of gains in some very critical areas if we really want to go to the next level.
Coach, let's talk about your opponent. I'm sure that you've done some scouting of Omaha Gross Catholic. They're 10-12 on the season, but when you look at their schedule with where they're located, they move up in class and play a lot of Class B schools. As you have kind of, I'm sure, done a little research on them, talk about your opponent and what will be key for your girls on Friday.
You know, like you said, their schedules definitely test them. They're much better than 10 and 12, but like you said, they play a lot of Class B schools. You got some size. Their length kind of reminds me a little bit of Ogallala in athleticism. How they kind of are just 5'9", 5'10", kind of across the board. So rebounding obviously is going to be a huge aspect of that game. They got a set of twin sisters that are pretty good players. I think their last names are Skradsky, but they are very good players. And you know, what's kind of lost in all this is they have a very good head coach. Linda Walker came over from Wahoo. She was at Wahoo for probably 30 years, I don't know, but she very good coach, demands a lot of her players, and they'll be definitely ready to play and very prepared for Friday. So we're going to have to be on our A game and go from there.
Well, we are looking forward to it, Coach. Thanks so much for taking the time to visit with us, and best of luck on Friday.
Yep, we're excited, and they say the capacity is 2,100 at Aurora, so we'll see if we can fill up our side with Bow Nation there traveling. So appreciate the coverage, and we'll chat soon.
All right. That's head coach Kelly Cooksley joining us on our pregame show.
The team at Clark Dental has been bringing bright smiles to the Broken Bow area for over 20 years. Dr. Brad Clark has a team of dedicated professionals who work hard to let every patient know they're in good hands. Family-friendly, helpful staff that will have you smiling with confidence. Clark Dental offers a full line of dental services from regular checkups to crowns, bridges, and implant-supported dentures. Call today for an appointment. A brilliant smile thanks to Clark Dental in Broken Bow.
No matter the time of year, you're always going to need to do laundry. Food is going to need frozen, and dishes are going to need washed. Lines Appliance in Broken Bow is ready to help make those tasks as easy as ever. From high-tech washing features and dishwashers and laundry pairs to fridges and freezers with the best options. They're at Lines. Spring is around the corner, too. Go check out the selection of Kamado Joe and Blackstone grills, patio heaters, televisions, and more at Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
Rhodey Feeders is happy to help sponsor this sports broadcast of our local athletes. Rhodey Feeders is located 4 miles east of Ansley between mile marker 298 and 299 on Highway 2. They invite you to attend the Nebraska Bull Test Sale coming up March 23rd at the Broken Bow Livestock Market, featuring bulls they help prepare. You can view the bulls anytime at Rhodey Farms and see the details of their upcoming bull sale at nebraskabulltest.com.
Dairy Queen in Broken Bow is looking for new members for their awesome team. What could be better than making delicious ice cream treats and amazing food for Central Nebraska? They are looking for help both part-time and full-time for all shifts. No experience is necessary. They'll train you to be successful and awesome. Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, now hiring. They are proud to help bring you this sports broadcast.
Cold weather is not something that your truck likes, not even a little bit. Keep your truck from gelling up with products from Mount Custer Truck Sales. House Diesel Treatment, Polar Power, and Meltdown are all at Mount Custer Truck Sales to keep your truck running well. They also offer a full line of truck parts, filters, and batteries, a large inventory of parts and accessories for trucks and trailers of all sizes. Newly added products include CB antennas and headset accessories. At Mount Custer Truck Sales, 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
Central Nebraska Medical Clinic in Broken Bow, Sargent, and Arcadia is proud to support local sports and our student athletes. They have provided full-spectrum family medical care since 1971. Call ahead at 872-2486 to schedule an appointment. They look forward to providing you with high-quality care at any age as they continue to focus on serving the healthcare needs of Central Nebraska. Enjoy the broadcast, which Central Nebraska Medical Clinic is proud to be sponsoring.
Looking for a new home you're sure to love? It all starts with a conversation with the Broken Bow Housing Authority. The Broken Bow Housing Authority offers affordable housing at Custer Heights as well as 2 to 5 bedroom homes. Contact Brenda today at 872-2850. Income qualifications apply. That's Broken Bow Housing Authority, 872-2850. There to help you find your new home.
And again, we welcome you back to Aurora High School, site of the C1-2 Girls District Championship game between Broken Bow and Omaha Gross Catholic. Welcome into the broadcast area now, Gavin Higgins, who will help us call tonight's district championship. Well, Gavin, when you look at it from the Broken Bow side, they come in at 21-4 on the season. Just been another great year. They advanced through a very tough C1-10 sub-district tournament, wins over Kearney Catholic, wins over Gothenburg to get here. You think about what this program has done now 4 years running. This is their 4th straight district final. They'll try to get to the state tournament for the 2nd year in a row. They've won 5 now straight Southwest Conference championships, tournament championships. And when you look at this senior class that is taking the floor for Broken Bow tonight, one of the most amazing statistics to me is they have not lost one conference game during their run. Not a conference game in the regular season, not a conference game in the tournament. This has been quite a run by this Broken Bow girls basketball program.
It really has, and they're an extremely focused group. You know, it's very easy to maybe get on top of yourselves and think, you know, we're kind of that untouchable team, but that hasn't really been the case. You know, obviously not this year, and it hasn't been for the last several years. You know, they just take things one game at a time. I mean, you're talking all the way from maybe the bottom of the conference and maybe the bottom team in your schedule to the very top. They just do things right. They do it one game at a time. And, you know, Coach Cooksley obviously just does a phenomenal job, has a great repertoire with these girls, and has really coached them well. And obviously 4 straight district finals, not a bad thing to hang your hat on either.
Omaha Gross Catholic 10-12 on the season, but as we talked to Coach in our interview that you just heard a moment ago, don't let that record fool you. They play a predominantly Class B schedule. They've been up against Elkhorn North. They've played Omaha Scott. They know what really good competition is all about. And when you start thinking about Omaha Gross, you kind of go to their head coach because she brings a lot of experience with her. Their head coach is Linda Walker, a name that kind of resonates in Nebraska high school girls basketball. She spent 24 seasons as coach at Wahoo, where she guided her team to the state tournament 8 times. This is her first year at Omaha Gross. She's a member of the Nebraska High School Hall of Fame. The former Linda Schnitzler was a basketball standout, as many of us remember, while playing for her father Bob at Battle Creek and all of those great teams. She also went on to set several basketball and track records when at Wayne State. She's won 373 games during her coaching career at Wahoo, led the Warriors to Class C1 runner-up finishes in 2010 and 2011. And to kind of bring that story full circle, Broken Bow played one of Walker's Wahoo teams in 2003 in the semifinals of the C1 Girls State Tournament. The Lady Indians won that 47-37, and then one day later defeated Norfolk Catholic on Megan Ellis's buzzer beater to win the state championship.
Man.
Just kind of a neat side note and storyline as we get ready for this district championship. But again, Gavin, don't let the record for Omaha Gross fool you. They're extremely well coached. We know that, and they will put up a fight tonight.
Yeah, and they're a battle-tested team. I mean, when your schedule basically says I'm in Class B, but you're in C1, I mean, that just shows that you know what it takes to win. You mentioned it. They've gone up against some juggernauts in Class B. And you know they've put themselves to the test, and they're going to get tested tonight. And probably the most interesting thing that I would like to see is how does Gross handle the press. The defense for Broken Bow has been absolutely phenomenal all year long, and the part that really has hurt teams, even when Broken Bow can't shoot, maybe doesn't have a great shooting day, their defense is what they can always hang their hat on. Can Omaha Gross get through that? I hope not, but we'll see if they're able to do that here this evening.
Oh, man. This is great, isn't it?
Oh,
man,
so
the place
fun.
is filling up. This is a great gymnasium, by the way. We were here a year ago to watch Ansley Litchfield boys play their district final, which they won and went to the state tournament a year ago. This is just a great facility and a great place for a district championship game. Broken Bow and Omaha Gross Catholic coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Bow is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast, and they wish all of the area teams good luck. You deserve to treat yourself to cleanliness. Let Kirkpatrick Cleaning worry about keeping your home clean so you can enjoy that much-needed leisure and family time. They offer air duct, carpet, and window cleaning and can help with fire and water damage too. Call Kirkpatrick Cleaning in Broken Bow at 872-6374. Supporters of area high school sports and this broadcast.
Whether it's residential or commercial construction, concrete work or excavation, for over 50 years, Central Nebraska has called Myers Construction. When you call Perry or Chris Myers at 872-5469, they'll put those years of experience to work for you. Their roll-offs are just one part of their waste disposal, recycling, and salvage services. For professional results, call the professionals at 872-5469. That's Myers Construction in Broken Bow, proud sponsors of this sports broadcast.
Thomas Livestock is proud to help sponsor this sports broadcast, featuring some of Central Nebraska's great student athletes. Thomas Livestock reminds you that eating pork gives you strength, so make pork part of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's all kinds of ways to fix up pork. Wishing all of the area teams a successful season, Thomas Livestock, sponsors of this sports broadcast on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
The Tumbleweed Cafe is happy to sponsor this sports broadcast. Schedules are busy. Sometimes it's hard to plan meals with the family. That's okay because the Tumbleweed has delicious home-style food waiting for you. They are also looking for some new members for their work family. The Tumbleweed is a great place to work. Even if it is just one day a week, they would love to talk to you. Open 7 days a week, the Tumbleweed Cafe on East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Join the team at BD. They're proud to offer you competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more, to name a few. A new sign-on bonus is going on right now, too, of $1,000. You'll receive $250 after 30 days, another $250 after 6 months, and after 1 year, $500 more. Apply online today at bd.com/careers or attend open interviews the first or third Wednesday each month in Broken Bow.
Hey everyone, do you know what time it is? It's tuxedo time! Yes, prom season is right around the corner and wedding season is right behind. We've new styles and great colors to choose from for prom, plus we'll give $10 back to your after prom party for each tux rented. If you're planning a wedding this year, register at Chapin's for a 10% discount on the entire wedding party with 5 paid tuxes. We're ready to make your event extra special and you'll look your best. It's Chapin's, downtown Broken Bow.
It's midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
And again, we bring it back to Aurora, getting closer to the tip-off between Omaha Gross Catholic and Broken Bow. The winner will advance out into the girls' state tournament coming up in March. Well, as we go through the game tonight, whenever Broken Bow knocks down a 3 tonight, you know what's going to happen. It'll be brought to you by the Prairie Eye Care Center. Long-distance shooting requires precision, accuracy, consistency, and great vision. Let Prairie Eye Care help with all of these qualities for you. Dr. Sanger and Dr. Jinsey Ross are there to keep your vision 20/20. So stop in to see their newly remodeled office at 408 South 8th Avenue in Broken Bow. And here's hoping we're mentioning Prairie Eye Care's name a lot here tonight. Well, as we take you around the rest of the C1 District Finals tonight, the C1-1 District Championship has Lincoln Lutheran against Fairbury. In the C1-3 District Final at Battle Creek High School, North Bend Central, the defending state champion, will take on Ainsworth. Ainsworth knocking off Ord in their sub-district tournament to make it to the district finals. In the C1-4 District Final at North Platte High, Grand Island Central Catholic will take on Chase County. Also tonight in the C1-5 District Final, you have Wahoo against BRLD. At the C1-6 District Final, Gothenburg getting in as a wild card. They will take on Milford tonight in Gothenburg. At the C1-7 District Championship, St. Paul hosting Columbus Scotus there. And at the C1-8 District Championship at Malcolm, it'll be Malcolm against Syracuse. And those will be the rest of your C1 District Championship games tonight. The winners of all of them will advance to the state tournament in Lincoln. One final timeout. When we come back, we'll start getting you set up. Tip-offs coming up, starters will be announced, and then we're going to play it. It's the district championship coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Is happy to sponsor this sports broadcast. Inside GK Wine and Spirits, the key word for us is variety. We have a large selection of Nebraska-made beers and a bunch of seltzer choices too. There's a wine that will pair well with any meal. Our shelves are full with everything from sweet to dry. Did I mention awesome prices? For your good time or to wind down your day, shop GK Wine and Spirits inside the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
Hi, I'm Owen, here to wish you a Happy New Year. And to tell you about how Custer Federal State Bank can be there for you in the new year. New year, new home on your mind? Whether you have your eye on something already standing or you want to build, ask Custer Federal any questions you might have about how mortgages or construction loans. Trust me, a conversation with them is far easier than a Google search. Happy New Year from Custer Federal State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
One thing we definitely desire perfection on is our vehicles. You want something that gets you to where you're going comfortably while looking great. Whether storm damage, deer damage, or insurance claim, take your ride to Rod's Body and Paint Broken Bow. They're the collision specialist. You should call 308-872-5346. Offering over 42 years of experience, they'll get you back on the road quickly without sacrificing quality. From dings and dents to full replacement and auto glass repair. Rod's Body and Paint, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
At Trotter Service, every oil change comes with a multi-point inspection. As a Tire Pro store, they bring customers only the best brands of wheels and tires at the best prices anywhere, and have computer balancing and alignment too. They service semis and provide bulk fuel and propane delivery as well. At Trotter Service, your hometown automotive repair and tire store.
Friendly service every time. Quality is what you'll find where your neighbors and your friends go see Trotter.
Ready or not, here comes the chilly season. Are you already noticing some cold drafts coming into your home, chilling the air? Don't make your heating system work harder than it needs to. Talk to Mead Lumber and Broken Bow about insulation solutions to keep the cold where it belongs, outside. The helpful staff at Mead Lumber and Broken Bow can offer solutions that will save you money when the weather gets chilly. Talk to them today, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
See Brent Custer in Broken Bow for a free personal protection review. Days off for rest and relaxation. They don't come often, but boy, oh boy, do we love them when we get them. Don't push your lazy boy kick back, feet up, eyes closed, comfy pants on time to the side. Let A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping do your dirty work. They install and repair sprinkler systems, offer aerating, power raking, and tree stump grinding. Plus, don't forget their 5-step fertilizer program. Write down those dreams you have of your dream landscaping. They'll help make it a reality. A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, doing the dirty work on your lawn space so you don't have to.
Septic emergencies are right up there on the list of worst emergencies to have.
Absolutely.
The next time you're facing one, give Squires Septic Service a call. 870-0717. He's ready to take your call 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
His sewer camera can find problems fast to save you money. Plus, he can clear drains with Roto-Rooter or Jetter. Oh, and Gary has Porta units, too. Squires Septic Service of Myrna. 870-0717. Don't wait to call until it's too late.
Absolutely not.
Are prairie dogs wreaking havoc in your pastures? Then get rid of them with Rosol from Arrow Seed. Rosol is a restricted use pesticide approved for use on prairie dogs by licensed pesticide applicators between October 1st and March 15th. Rosol is an easy-to-use bait that provides excellent acceptance, has superior weatherability, and proven reliability. Rebates of up to $7 per bag are available. To learn more about Rosol, call or stop in to Arrow Seed in Broken Bow.
If you're looking for the full package, look no further. Team Physical Therapy is pleased to be able to offer you not only physical therapy, but now occupational therapy and speech therapy. Call 872-5111. Together empowering able movement. Team Physical Therapy can help you in all your therapy needs from babies to the older adult. Call 872-5111. We offer one-on-one therapy with the rehab specialist. Call 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Aggland Day TV would like to acknowledge all the local athletes and coaches from our area. We are proud of the athletes for the sportsmanship, hard work, and dedication that they put into each season. Aggland Day TV knows all about working hard and playing hard, just like a Polaris. Best of luck to all the local teams from Aggland Day TV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Polaris adult models are for riders age 16 and older. Always wear a helmet and be sure to take a training course. Polaris machines are not intended for on-road use.
Well, we come back to Aurora, and let's quickly set up your starting lineups now for tonight's game. For Omaha Gross, 10-12 on the season. Savannah Sweeney, 5'3 sophomore. Jessica Carroll, 5'7 senior. Brooklyn Vamaka, a 5'7 sophomore. And then Jenna and Jordan Skransky, two of the leaders. 5'9 is Jenna, 5'7 is Jordan. They're both seniors. For Broken Bow, they'll start their seniors. Kaylin Scott, 5'4 senior. Jocelyn Coleman, 5'3. Callie White, 5'6. Brianna Quinn, 5'8. Kaya Scott, 5'7. They're in the center circle, and we are underway as the tip is controlled by Omaha Gross. Broken Bow will match up man-to-man defensively. They toss it to the elbow, and Jordan Skransky, as she tries to spin and make a move toward the rim, takes an extra step, and Omaha Gross turns it over.
And it was open. That was a great move on her part, just dragging that pivot foot, not getting the ball down in time.
Kaylin Scott will dribble to her left, pick up the bounce, find sister Kaya between the rings. Now back over to Kaylin. Gross matches up man-to-man defensively as well, as we are just underway in this C1-2 district championship game. Joe Coleman drives in, now sends it out to Brianna Quinn. Quinn guarded tightly by Skransky, finds Callie White with it, and she took an extra step. So each team turns it over in their opening possession. As you can tell, both teams may be working out some nerves in a game of this magnitude.
And you're going to see, got great crowds on both sides. It's going to take some time to kind of work that adrenaline out and kind of get into the offensive momentum that you know how to do.
Savannah Sweeney will operate at the point guard position, lobs it ahead to Jenna Skransky. Now it's out top of the key to Vamaka. They lob it inside to Jenna Skransky, goes glass and scores, and Omaha Gross leads it 2-0. Kaylin Scott sends it ahead to Joe Coleman. Coleman puts it on the floor, Quinn comes out for the high ball screen. Now they pass off to White, who now sends it to Kaylin Scott. Kaylin drives, gets to the rim. Short, no good. They fight for the rebound, and it's cleared by Omaha Gross. Jordan Skransky will bring it across half court herself. Jordan will pass it off as Omaha Gross will work out of the half court. Knocking the ball away was Kaya Scott, and now we've got a whistle and I think maybe a foul coming up. Going to be on Kaya.
Yeah, interesting foul because I think Kaya actually just punched it off of her leg. Didn't really give a signal like he hit her or anything either.
So Omaha Gross has the ball. We're just underway. 6:35 to go first quarter as Omaha Gross has the early lead 2-0. Callie White stepping in front of a pass and knocking it out of bounds. So Omaha Gross will inbound on the side. Again, we're live on KCNI Radio. Don't forget we've got the live video stream going as well on sandhillsexpress.com. Trying to back down Kaya Scott is Jenna Skransky. Now the pass deflected, knocked away by Kaylin Scott, and Omaha Gross turns it over. Kaylin sends it to Kaya, but she wasn't looking for it. Loose ball chased down by Callie White. Callie in some trouble, looks for help, bounces it inside to Quinn. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Bow. Well, right now you can just feel that Broken Bow's just a little off kilter offensively, having a little trouble trying to get into their offensive sets. They get to send up the full court pressure as able to break it with the bounce is Jordan Skransky. Now off to Jessica Carroll. They'll swing it to Sweeney, who brings it back to the top of the key, and Omaha Gross once again will reset the offense. 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Omaha Gross leading it 2-0. Nice pass inside to Skransky. She'll put it up, short, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. But Jordan Skransky will go to the free throw line.
Well, you can tell what Omaha Gross wants to do. Skransky, I think, has touched the ball on every single offensive possession that they have had, and she'll have it at the elbow, nice spin move, and then they're able to follow in that shot.
First one from Skransky is no good. Substitutions coming in for Broken Bow. Brianna Quinn and Callie White will come out. McKinley Toby and Hallie McCaslin will come in for Bow. Second free throw attempt for the 5'7" senior Jordan Skransky. Skransky puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around. It's out of bounds off of who? And it's going to go to Broken Bow.
Yeah, I think it was last touch by Skransky. The twin sister Skransky, Jordan, not Jenna.
Kaylin Scott will bring it across half court. Send it ahead to Coleman. Coleman matched up with Carroll. Finds Kaya with it at the top of the key. Now off to Hallie McCaslin, who finds Kaylin Scott. She'll dribble to her right. Now pass off to Coleman at the top of the key. Nice bounce pass inside to McCaslin, and then coming over with the help defense is Jenna Skransky. But as Skransky goes up to block the shot, she gets whistled for the foul. And that'll send McCaslin to the line to shoot two. Broken Bow looking for their first points, and there it is. Second one coming from the sophomore Hallie McCaslin as she'll try to tie it up. 5:32 to go here in the opening quarter of the C1-2 District Championship. Free throw is short, no good. Rebound to Omaha Gross. Jordan Skransky lost the ball. It goes out of bounds, and it will go over to Broken Bow.
They're just changing their press a little bit. They're allowing them on those rebounds to come into the front court and then pinning those corners. I see that quite a bit here as this game progresses on.
Kaylin Scott dribbles to her left, hands it off to McCaslin coming back to the right. Now off to Coleman. Little weave action that Broken Bow loves to run out on the perimeter. McCaslin spins by Skransky, puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for and finally controlled by Omaha Gross, and then a double dribble. Brooklyn Vamaka came away with the rebound. She put it on the floor, I think forgot that she had put it on the floor, Gavin, and then bounced it again.
Yeah, definitely thought she was able to dribble again, and I think those are the types of situations where if a coach going, hey, just stand there and wait for some help.
Kaylin Scott lobs it into McKinley Toby. Toby trying to drive in on Skransky. Out to Kaya, a three, got it. Kaya Scott, a Prairie Eye Care Center three-pointer. First shot from the field to go down for Broken Bow, and they lead 4-2. And now the full court pressure applied in the backcourt. Kaylin Scott reaching in on Jenna Skransky. Knocks the ball out of bounds, but it stays with Gross.
I think she actually got her, too. That was a great tip.
Now Sweeney trying to dribble through traffic. Broken Bow again with the pressure and a blocking foul. And I think this is going to be Kaya. That would be her second. Did they call a foul or not?
Yeah, it was on.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Kaya picked up her second.
So Kaya's got to come out. Your lineup now for Bow is Gabby Staples, McKinley Toby, Kaylin Scott, Jocelyn Coleman, and Hallie McCaslin. They'll send it in the corner to Jessica Carroll. Skips it across to Vamaka. Vamaka finds Sweeney for a three. It's in and out, no good, and a foul going to be called against Skratsky underneath. Great position by Jocelyn Coleman. Coleman 5'3", giving up a lot of inches to the 5'7" Jordan Skratsky, but had good position, and Skratsky gets whistled for the foul.
Just her first, and that's something Broken Bow has to do. They have to box out. That's a great way to get Jordan in foul trouble.
Here's Gabby Staples with it. Gabby finds Coleman, a three on the way. It's off the mark, no good, and the rebound controlled by Jenna Skratsky of Omaha Gross. Skratsky to Skratsky, taken away by Coleman. Kaylin Scott to Toby, lost it, regains control, puts it up and scores. Bow leads 6-2. And a timeout on the floor. 4:05 to go, first quarter. Broken Bow 6, Omaha Gross 2.
Favorite team and athlete, don't forget to take Bruning Bank with you. With our free mobile banking app, you can handle your daily banking needs from anywhere, even the bleachers. Check your balance, monitor transactions, deposit checks, and send and receive funds to family and friends with Zelle. Learn more at BruningBank.com. Bruning Bank is a proud sponsor of area athletics and wishes all students a safe and successful season. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
And we bring it back to Aurora High School, side of the C1-2 Girls District Championship game. Well, the Broken Bow defense has picked it up here the last minute or so, Gavin, and that's allowed Broken Bow really the opportunity to get the lead.
Yeah, and Omaha Gross has been just kind of throwing the ball away a little bit in the corners. They're going exactly where Broken Bow wants them to, right in the corners, and man, you could almost see the eyes widen for Broken Bow.
Now the backcourt pressure applied coming out of the timeout. They'll send it ahead to Skratsky. Dribbles around and through traffic, goes in on Coleman, and now another whistle. And another foul coming against Broken Bow, and this will be against McKinley Toby.
Foul starting to pile up a little bit here for Broken Bow. They've got 3 players combined 4 fouls.
And 2 of those 4 on Kaya Scott, who is on the bench. Gabby Staples reaching in, knocked away the inbounds pass, but able to regather as Skratsky goes glass, can't finish. Rebound fought for, loose on the floor, still loose, kicked around, still loose. And it's going to be on the sideline, picked up by Omaha Gross, and that will be a turnover.
That's a hustle turnover there as they're doing a great job on the sideline as they're going to have to pull the Broken Bow student section back. They're getting a little bit too aggressive there on the sideline.
So Omaha Gross will pick up the defense in the half court. Omaha Gross scored the first 2 points of the game, but they haven't scored since. Broken Bow leads 6-2. Coleman sends it out to Staples, gets into the lane, had it knocked away, and it's going to go off her leg out of bounds. So Omaha Gross able to reach in on Staples as she went to the rim, knocked the ball away. The official says it went off Staples' leg out of bounds, and Omaha Gross will have it. Gross has had some trouble breaking this full-court press as of late. And as they try to pass it ahead, Kaylin Scott deflects it. There's a surprise. And knocks it out of bounds. Omaha Gross will throw it in from the side. Here's Savannah Sweeney, the 5'3 sophomore. They'll lob it ahead to just checking in. Crable. Crable goes to the rim and scores. Natalie Crable, 5'7 sophomore, just checking in. Puts Omaha Gross on the board again, and it's 6-4. Kaylin Scott to her left, sends it that way to McKinley Toby. Lob down low to Quinn.
Nice
Quinn will
pass.
put it up and score. Beautiful lob from McKinley. The finish from Quinn, and Bow's back up by 4. And again, they get to set up the pressure. Omaha Gross trying to break it with the bounce. They'll send it ahead to Sweeney. A long 2 off the back iron, no good. Long rebound to Skratsky. Skratsky gets to the rim and scores. Jenna Skratsky, the 5'9 senior, with the bucket. And now the 2 teams are starting to get into more of an offensive flow. Kaylin Scott lobs it out to Gabby Staples. 2:35 to go first quarter. Broken Bow 8, Omaha Gross 6. Kaylin Scott Dribbles to her right. Goes around Skratsky. Puts it up. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Omaha Gross. Jordan Skratsky loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to go back over to Bow.
Coach wanting a foul, and the thing is, I think she actually lost the ball before anyone from Broken Bow could get there.
Hallie McCaslin will throw it in to Gabby Staples. Staples will dribble to her left, guarded tightly by Alexa Butler, who's into the game. Staples through traffic and then runs into Jordan Skratsky, who sends the ball away. It's out of bounds, but stays with Bow.
Love the aggression. Broken Bow continuing to drive to the hoop, forcing the issue, and it's paid off a couple times.
Staples to throw it in from the baseline, throws it out high to Coleman. Coleman goes around Carroll and now sends it out to Toby. Toby lost the ball. It's going to roll out of bounds off of Broken Bow, and the Indians turn it over again. 2:06 to go in the first. Broken Bow 8, Omaha Gross 6. Again, the winner will move on to the state tournament in Lincoln. Jenna Skransky sends it ahead, and now alone at the other end is Carroll with the shot. Off the back iron, no good. And the rebound controlled with Broken Bow as we go under 2 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Coleman calls for the ball screen, now hands it off to Toby. Toby going right to the glass, and she scores.
Dropped that shoulder and just dove on that curl.
Omaha Grows trying to break the pressure again. Carroll controls. Carroll going to launch it from deep and knock it down. My goodness, Jessica Carroll with the three. And the lead is 1 for Broken Bow. 1:20 left to go here in the first. Coleman again calls for the ball screen, sends it left side to Toby. Now Staples, good shot fake, gets inside. Beautiful pass to Quinn, who lays it up and in. Now Broken Bow, you just sense, is getting a little bit more of their offensive rhythm. Coleman stepping in front of a pass, almost taking it away. She knocks it out of bounds, but the ball stays with Omaha Gross. Well, it took us a while to get going, Gavin, but my goodness, the last 2.5 minutes have been fun, huh?
Yeah, it's been what was just kind of a feeling out process to all of a sudden a full-on sprint by both teams.
1 minute left to go in the first. Broken Bow 12, Omaha Gross 9, and Gross throws it away. Each team's had a little trouble with the turnovers here in the first quarter. So we'll see what Broken Bow can do with it with exactly a minute remaining here in the quarter. Again, Broken Bow leading 12-9. Kaylin Scott will hand it off to Coleman. Coleman to her right. Now Staples, again that weave action going for Broken Bow. Nice backdoor cut. Coleman will go up and finish. Give the assist to Staples.
What a catch. That thing was whistling over her head in a hurry.
And Omaha Gross again having trouble inbounding the ball. They throw it away. And Broken Bow forces another turnover.
I can tell you at the end of one, Parkview Christian leads and Selma Myrna 6-5 in that one.
Of course, that game being broadcast on our sister station, KBBN 95.3 FM, Broken Bow, Nebraska. All right, 35 seconds to go first quarter. Broken Bow with the ball. Kaylin Scott will bounce it to Gabby Staples. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Toby will hold it. She'll come out and be guarded by Jordan Skransky. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Jocelyn Coleman handles it now. Off to Kaylin Scott. Broken Bow will reset the offense as we near 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Kaylin Scott to her left, lost the ball, and she gets whistled for a travel. So 10 seconds left to go. Omaha Gross with the ball. Broken Bow leading 14-9 as we come toward the end of quarter number 1. They'll throw it in to Jordan Skransky. Lost the ball. Toby trying to take it away, but I think she stepped on the sideline.
Good job by Kaylin getting in front of the ball handler, forcing that almost turnover.
Skransky with it. This is Jenna. Jenna driving in on Toby, puts it up, off the back iron, no good, and that's the way the quarter will come to an end. So it kind of took us a while for the two teams to just kind of get acclimated to the intensity and the excitement of the atmosphere, but once they did, it was a good opening quarter. Your score at the end of 1, Broken Bow 14, Omaha Gross 9.
May be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts, so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
When you need a one-stop shop for everything plumbing, look to Duda Plumbing. Your property, whether new, commercial, or remodeled, can be helped in the plumbing department by calling Scott at 872-3402. Ask him about getting on the septic pumping schedule for every 2 years. And forget about needing to remember. He can do sewer camera inspections, too. For over 20 years, proud to support the area student athletes, Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
And we bring it back to Aurora High School, side of the C1-2 Girls District Championship game. Broken Bow leading at the end of one, 14-9. One thing you like, Gavin, is Broken Bow really did most of that offensive production with Kaya Scott on the bench. She picked up 2 early fouls. She is back out here now, though, to start the second quarter.
Yeah, we'll see what she's able to do. Obviously, can't be too awful aggressive on that defense, which she loves to do.
Broken Bow opens with the basketball as we start playing quarter number 2. Kaylin Scott with it on the left wing, dribbles to her right, gets into the lane, goes by Sweeney, puts it up and scores. Boy, Broken Bow is starting to get to the rim now, and they lead 16-9. Skransky trying to break the press with the bounce. She does. Jordan going right to the rim, puts it up, can't finish. They fight for the rebound, ripped away by Kaya Scott. Broken Bow's got it as we're just underway in the second quarter. Lead pass to Coleman. Coleman at the elbow, back to Kaya, 3-ball, got it! Kaya Scott, a Prairie Eye Care Center, 3-pointer. Timeout, Omaha Gross. 7:20 to go in the second quarter. Broken Bow 19, Omaha Gross 9.
To get excited about spring, Jamie and the crew at Triple Plus Boutique are welcoming the warm weather that's sure to be here soon. Visit them and see the latest styles and colors they have in the boutique. Don't forget to check out their new children's items too. There is also a clearance rack of winter clothing as well. Triple Blessed Boutique, open every day but Sundays and Tuesdays. South side of the square in Broken Bow, where different is beautiful.
Brent Apperson, Gavin Higgins back with you here in Aurora, Nebraska, as Broken Bow now leads at 19-9 in this C1-2 District Championship game. Hey, don't let low back and leg pain reduce your quality of life. Studies suggest spinal manipulation as the first method of treatment. Having pain? Call Dr. Chad Hackle with Backbone of Healthcare at 872-2171. Well, a great opening minute here in this second quarter, Gavin, for Broken Bow.
Yeah, they're really wanting to push that pick and roll a lot, and it's created some of those open opportunities as we just saw there from Kaylin.
Pressure applied in the backcourt. Skransky has it knocked away from behind by Scott. It goes off the hand of Sweeney out of bounds. And Broken Bow's defense now is really starting to bother Omaha Gross as they force the Cougars into another turnover.
That's one where you got to pass the ball, and that's what the coach for Omaha Gross, Linda Walker, is screaming at her team is to quit dribbling it because Kaylin's coming up and poking that loose almost every single time.
Jocelyn Coleman, top of the key with it, guarded by Sweeney. Now off to Scott, stepping in as Skransky taking it away. And then Kaylin Scott trying to fight back, ends up getting whistled for the foul. Nice defensive play by Jenna Skransky, the 5'9 senior, able to knock it away and then draws the foul on Kaylin Scott. So Omaha Gross will have the basketball. Just over a minute played here in the second quarter. Broken Bow leading 19-9. Jenna Skransky skips it across for a 3 attempt. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Sweeney. A whistle, and man, we're going to get another foul. Could this be Kaya? It is. Oh my, that's her third.
I'm not even sure what she did, to be honest. She looked like she was just standing there.
Well, I think Coach Cooksley is asking the same thing of the official. What did she do? Kaya's got to sit with 3 fouls. She hadn't been on the floor much, but when she has been, she's been knocking down threes, but she's got to sit now as Broken Bow's going to force another turnover. Skransky had the ball get loose in the corner, could not control it, and Broken Bow has the ball again.
Brianna Quinn poked that away, chased it down, actually threw it off Kaylin's hip, and then it went off of someone from Omaha Gross Catholic out of bounds. Great hustle.
Let's set up the Bow lineup quick. The 5 on the floor: Kaylin Scott, Brianna Quinn, Jocelyn Coleman, McKinley Toby, and Hallie McCaslin. Coleman bobbled the ball, touched it with the free hand, and turns it over. 6:27 to go first half. Broken Bow 19, Omaha Gross 9. Again, the winner will advance out into the girls' state basketball tournament. Lead pass to Vamaka. Now Sweeney, knocked away by McCaslin, loose on the floor. McCaslin giving chase. She'll get to it, and she was out of bounds first. A great hustle by McCaslin. I thought she was going to get to that ball, almost saved it from going out of bounds, but it will belong to Omaha Gross.
Yeah, she did about everything in her power to try to beat that ball to the sideline, and as she dove to save it, just drug a toe out. But you can see the hustle here for Broken Bow is just strides above.
Omaha Gross sends it ahead to Jessica Carroll. Reaching in is Kaylin Scott. She's going to force a jump ball. Boy, what a tremendous defensive play by Kaylin Scott. Carroll was attacking the rim, but Kaylin was able to reach in, tie up the ball, but the possession arrow will leave it in the hands of Omaha Gross. Inbounds pass to Jenna Skransky. The runner off the mark, no good. They fight for the rebound. It's off of Gross, out of bounds, and it goes over to Broken Bow. 6:03 to go, second quarter. Broken Bow 19, Omaha Gross 9. Substitution for Broken Bow as Gabby Staples will come in. Coming out, Jocelyn Coleman. Omaha Gross will pick up the defense in the half court. Kaylin Scott handles it. Kaylin to her left. Off the ball screen by Toby. Bounced it off her leg. It's loose on the floor. Picked up by Omaha Gross. And Broken Bow turns it over. Back into the game is Natalie Crable. Crable will hand it off to Jenna Skransky. Sends it ahead to Sweeney. Now it's Carroll for a 3. Good. Jessica Carroll, 5'7" senior, knocking it down from deep. And that brings Omaha Gross to within 7. Kaylin Scott across midcourt. Sends it right side over to Gabby Staples. Staples guarded by Carroll. Takes a bounce and then gives it up to Toby. Back over to Gabby on the wing. Staples finds Kaylin Scott top of the key, off to McCaslin. Back over to Kaylin. Kaylin looks to drive, kicks it out to Staples for a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's secured by Jordan Skransky of Omaha Gross. Ahead to Sweeney. Sweeney goes in on McCaslin, and a foul will be called. Foul's going to be on McCaslin, as stepping to the line will be Savannah Sweeney, 5'3" sophomore. First one, back iron, no good. Jocelyn Coleman coming back into the game. Kaylin Scott will take a break. So for Bow now, you got Coleman, Staples, Quinn, Toby, and McCaslin on the floor. Second free throw from Sweeney. It is good, made 1 of 2.
Omaha Gross has struggled from the free throw line, just their first make in this first half, 1 for 4.
4-0 run by Omaha Gross. They're to within 6. Here's Staples at the top of the key, over to Coleman. Under 5 minutes to play now in the second quarter. Quinn at the high post, back out to Staples, over to Coleman. Coleman to Staples as Omaha Gross now has shifted to a 2-3 zone. Here's a good kick out to Coleman. Didn't take the shot. Gets it into Toby. Wraparound pass from McCaslin. Knocked away. Out of bounds. They're going to say Broken Bow was the last team to touch it.
The zone's causing Broken Bow some issues. They had it figured out. McKinley kind of got pinned a little bit and couldn't see Jocelyn come open. So we'll see if they're able to change that.
Jenna Skransky ahead to Jordan. Jordan Skransky picks up the bounce, now in some trouble. Had it deflected, knocked away by Toby, but Jenna is there to pick it up. Back to Jordan. Jordan puts it up. Too strong, no good. Rebound fought for by Skransky and Toby. A jump ball is going to be called. And this time the possession arrow will give it over to Broken Bow.
Broken Bow just kind of a little bit stagnant here, trying to figure this zone out. It's been a good switch. When you come into it, it looks like a 1-1-3, but as they progress into the offensive set, they will actually switch it into a 2-3. So we'll see what they're able to maybe make a couple of changes here with just over 4 to go in the half.
Kaylin Scott back into the game. She'll operate at the point. as Coleman comes out. Kaylin to her left, hands it off to McCaslin, back to Kaylin. And she took an extra step. Well, Broken Bow came out real sharp in the first 40 seconds of this quarter, but, well, they haven't scored since then, and we got 4:09 left to go in the half.
Yeah, and for them, their defense has been good. That helped.
Jordan Skransky picks up the bounce, hands it off to sister Jenna. Jenna back to Jordan, puts it up, too short, no good. Rebound fought for, picked up by Crable. And on the putback attempt, there will be a foul. My mistake, that's actually Jane Hyatt who's into the game now, the 5'10 freshman. So Jane Hyatt of Omaha Gross is going to step to the line. Chance to bring the Cougars a little bit closer with 3:58 to go, second quarter.
And Kaylin Scott picked up her second personal foul.
Hyatt able to knock down the first. Brooklyn Vamaka is going to come back into the game now for Omaha Gross as Jordan Skransky will get a break. Free throw attempt now from Jane Hyatt. On its way, got them both. So it's a 6-0 run for Omaha Gross, and they are to within 4. 3:54 remaining here in the second quarter. McCaslin a three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Hyatt. Off to Jenna Skransky. Jenna will send it ahead to Carroll. She'll step back, fire a three, in and out, no good. Rebound secured by Brianna Quinn. To Coleman, who's back into the game. Now Staples ahead to McCaslin. Over to Toby. Toby on the shot fake, steps in, jumper, good. Oh, Broken Bow needed that one.
Desperately needed that one.
Broken Bow back up by 6. At the other end, this is Vamaka. Gives it up to Sweeney. Now over to Carroll. Carroll tries to throw it inside to Vamaka, and taking it away in midair is Toby. Toby dribbles around and through traffic. Going to go right to the rim. Puts it up, no good. And it's taken away by Hyatt. Ball loose on the floor. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Omaha Gross, and Broken Bow will have it.
Man, screaming for a foul. Really doing a good job. Did Skransky underneath when Toby attacked. I thought she did a great job right to the end and then swung all the way through to should have been a foul.
Broken Bow with a basketball. Gabby Staples will bounce it to McCaslin. Now gets the return pass. Back over to Hallie. Hallie will step in to the elbow. Out to Staples, a three on the way. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound secured by Savannah Sweeney. Sweeney then has it knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bow. Omaha Gross basketball with 2:50 to go in the first half. Broken Bow 21, Omaha Gross 15. Broken Bow has played the majority of this first half without Kaya Scott. It's not because of the ankle. She's in foul trouble with 3. Hyatt skips it across to Butler. Butler gives it off to Sweeney, back to Hyatt on the wing. Skips it to Butler, tipped away by Toby. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Gross.
Active hands. Love to see it from Broken Bow. Continually getting their hands in those passing lanes, making things difficult. Those long passes do not work. And right now, Broken Bow is making sure of it.
Jenna Skransky to Jordan Skransky back into the game. Had the ball blocked and then a late whistle. So we'll see who it's against. I think it's going to go against Quinn. And that'll send Jordan Skransky to the free throw line.
Just her first personal. Broken Bow has been to the free throw line once. This will be the 4th trip for Omaha Gross.
Skransky misses the front end. Coming in maybe for the first time, McKenna Ernest, 5'4 junior. Also checking back in, Jessica Carroll, 5'7 senior for Omaha Gross. Jordan Skransky at the free throw line, her second one coming. And it is no good, missed them both, and Quinn got pushed in the back. That'll be a foul against Omaha Gross.
The part that's frustrating is it took the official who was standing at half court to make that call when there's 2 officials right there. That can't be missed.
Broken Bow with a basketball. Gabby Staples will send it ahead to McCaslin. Back to Staples. Staples one bounce, gives it off to Coleman. Now the return pass. Back over to Jocelyn Coleman. To Staples again. Tries to get into the lane, throws it away. Stepping in to take it away was Carroll. Ahead now to Butler. Butler being chased down by Toby, spins away from that pressure, now sends it ahead to Ernest. Back out to Carroll. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Here's Carroll, a deep three, off, no good, but the long rebound secured by Savannah Sweeney. Sweeney tries to throw it inside, taken away by Toby. Toby trying to outrace everybody to the other end, goes in on Skratsky and draws the foul.
Great job by Toby. Able to get around a couple of defenders to continue to drive all the way to the hoop. She has been really impressive this year, and she continues to be here in this district final.
So Toby to the line to shoot 2. First one, off, no good. I'm sorry, Gavin, on the scoreboard here in Aurora, I kind of have a hard time picking up fouls on individuals. For Skratsky, that was her
second.
Yep. Okay, thanks.
That's Jordan Skratsky has 2, Jenna has 1.
Toby able to make the second from the line. Broken Bow 22, Omaha Gross 15. Jordan Skratsky dribbling away from pressure, goes around. Coleman puts it up, can't finish though. The rebound to White. Check that was Jenna Skratsky with the drive. Broken Bow able to control though. Coleman will send it ahead to Gabby Staples. Staples back off to Coleman. Over to Gabby. Now Coleman again. They'll swing it left side to McCaslin. Now Toby in the corner. McKinley trying to drive. And a reach-in foul against Omaha Gross.
Whistled that one against McKenna Ernest. That'll be foul number 2.
Minute 27 to go first half. Broken Bow 22, Omaha Gross 15. Jocelyn Coleman receives the inbounds pass, dribbles to her right, back to Staples. 3 ball from the corner, off no good, and the rebound secured by Skratsky. And now a steal by Coleman. Coleman takes it back for Bow. Gabby Staples, left-handed dribble, gets to the rim. Too strong, can't finish. Rebound to Gross, and a foul will be called.
Let's see what number they put up. He was so quick, I missed it.
Gabby, I think.
Yep.
Omaha Gross in the bonus. And to the line will be Jordan Skratsky. First one from Jordan on its way, and it is no good. Missed it. Gross in the double bonus the rest of the way, so this is a 2-shot foul. Minute 10 left to go, second quarter. Broken Bow leading 22-15. Broken Bow's largest lead in the first half has been 10. Skratsky's second from the line. It is no good. Missed them both, and the rebound to Staples. Nearing 1 minute left to go in the half. Staples will bring it across half court, send it ahead to Coleman. Now back to Gabby, over to McCaslin on the wing. Back to Staples as Broken Bow swings it around the perimeter. Staples handles again, over to McCaslin. Under a minute to go in the half. McCaslin will drive, contact, no call. Rebound, it's taken away by McCaslin. She'll put it up. Again, there's some contact. No whistle, though. They keep playing, and it's going to go out of bounds and belong to Broken Bow.
I can't believe there was no foul call. Look, it's been kind of bumps on one end, and then it'll be hard contact in the other and no whistle.
McCaslin will drive, now kick it out to Coleman. Coleman gets into the lane. Nice kick out pass to Staples. Now Toby. 35 seconds to go here in the half. At the top of the key, Coleman a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound secured by Jordan Skratsky. Skratsky will bring it across half court with the bounce. Over to Sweeney in the corner. Now Carroll handles it. Hyatt at the top of the key. Has the pass taken away by Callie White, then ripped away by Jenna Skratsky. Goes in, can't finish, and an offensive foul will be called. Oh, my. And Coach Walker can't believe it.
That was a very, to be honest, that's a tough call. The right call, though, after that turnover, just stood there right in front of her, took the contact. Beautifully done.
13 seconds to go here in the first half. Broken Bow with a basketball. Staples will dribble to her right. Off to Coleman. Now Toby swings it left side to McCaslin. Can't hang on to it. Picked up by Toby. 2 seconds. McCaslin at the buzzer. No. Whew. Wow, what a first half.
Oh, boy.
At the end of the first half, your score at the C1-2 District Championship game. Broken Bow leading 22-15. And we'll come back right after these words.
Spa does haircuts for men, women, and children. From colors to updos, it's the place to go. On Mondays, it's all about the guys. Men's night is from 3 until 7 each Monday at Reflection Salon and Spa. Also talk to them about manicures, shellac, dip and acrylic, and pedicures too. Call 308-870-2077. That's 870-2077 for Reflections Salon and Spa in Broken Bow. Proud to support local area sports and the hard-working student athletes.
Today on Hey Culligan, is a rental right for you? Here's Eddie in Oklahoma.
Hey, Culligan, I'd love to hook up my whole house with better water, but I fear commitment.
A fear of commitment. Ed, fear not, for you can rent Culligan water softening and install drinking water systems.
Really? I can rent?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it. Or should I? Okay, I will.
Excellent, Ed. A whole host of whole home Culligan water systems for rent already on the way.
See Tim Wright and Del Moniger, your local Culligan men in Broken Bow.
Hello, I'm Chris Smith, the Palmer Monument Company. There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, we are giving you one more reason, our annual winter sale. Come and see us today, and when you bring the coupon from the newspaper, receive additional savings off our already reduced prices. Our goal is to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs, and will save you money too, during the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow and Lexington.
Geared for Sports in Broken Bow loves cookies, and right now, they will share their cookies with you. Through the month of February, for every $50 purchase, you will get a box of Girl Scout cookies in support of our local Girl Scouts. Be preparing for those upcoming seasons. Time to gear up now for track, baseball, and softball. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, remember, if they don't have it, talk to Scott, and he'll try to get it for you. Geared for Sports, on the Square, in Broken Bow.
Cobblestone Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow welcomes you to stay with them. Located conveniently in Broken Bow, Nebraska, they are centrally located for any time you're traveling or need a central stop for your Nebraska visit. When you're winding down your day, relax at their on-site beer and wine bar, stop at the on-site convenience store, and of course get great sleep on their deluxe bedding. Proud to offer their guests big city quality and small town values. Make a reservation at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites today. Proud to support local sports on the radio.
The staff at Barney Health Mart in Broken Bow is proud to be a sponsor of this sports broadcast. They support all the area athletes. It can be a long season with challenges all along the way, so congratulations on being persistent and competitive the whole way. Barney Health Mart in Broken Bow, sponsors of this sports radio broadcast, showing support to our student athletes. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Borders Law Office knows that the young people of Central Nebraska are our future, and that's why they support broadcasts of high school sports. It all starts with students learning the importance of balance, more specifically the balance of academics and sports. Borders Law Office is excited to announce the addition of attorney Matt Furrow, a local Mullen graduate who studied law at the University of Nebraska. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you by Borders Law Office in Broken Bow.
And we bring you back to Aurora High School. We're at the half of this C1-2 district championship game. Again, the winner will advance out into the state tournament coming up in Lincoln. At the half, Broken Bow leads at 22-15. And certainly one of the storylines that developed, Gavin, in the first half was Kaya Scott. Now, everybody who's been following Broken Bow basketball lately knows that Kaya kind of banged up her ankle a few weeks ago. She's been trying to nurse that back to health. Well, she hasn't been much of a part of the first half, but it's not because of the ankle. No. When she's been out there, she's knocked down 2 threes, but she just hadn't been out there very much. That's because she has 3 fouls.
Yeah, sitting with those 3 that's tough, man. You're asking your bench to play a lot of minutes, which they have done really well. I mean, they've been able to hold on to this 7-point lead throughout this game. As we take a look at your halftime stats, leading the way right now for Omaha Gross, that's Jessica Carroll. She's got a pair of 3-pointers. She's got 6 points, 4 points apiece for 4 points, I should say, for Jenna Skradsky. 1 point for Savannah Sweeney. Look down the list here. 2 points, for Jane Hyatt, and 2 points for Natalie Crable. From the free throw line, Omaha Gross has, just been short of bad. 3 for 10. Jordan Skradsky, now they've been to the line, had their opportunities, have not hit at all. As I mentioned, Jordan Skradsky 0 for 6 in this game so far, as that has kind of helped the Broken Bow Indians keep the lead at the moment. For Broken Bow, they have a host of players who have scored, leading the way. 7 points for McKinley Toby, 6 points for Kaya Scott, 4 points for Brianna Quinn, 2 points for Kaylin Scott, 2 points for Jocelyn Coleman, and a single point for Hallie McCassin from the free throw line. Broken Bow 50% from the charity stripe, 2 for 4. Turnovers have been a big part of this first half. Both teams have combined unofficially for 17 turnovers, and Broken Bow unfortunately leading that category with 10 of their own. So right now Broken Bow just trying to hold on to the ball a little bit better, which they definitely did as that first half came to an end. Just trying to kind of find their groove here. Is kind of an ugly game as it has been in this first half, has favored the Cougars a little bit. Broken Bow, however, getting some players to stay aggressive as they lead at 22-15.
All right, that's your halftime score. Those are your halftime numbers. And the second half is coming up right after this.
Bringing bright smiles to the Broken Bow area for over 20 years. Dr. Brad Clark has a team of dedicated professionals who work hard to let every patient know they're in good hands. Family-friendly, helpful staff that will have you smiling with confidence. Clark Dental offers a full line of dental services from regular checkups to crowns, bridges, and implant-supported dentures. Call today for an appointment. A brilliant smile thanks to Clark Dental in Broken Bow.
No matter the time of year, you're always going to need to do laundry, food is going to need frozen, and dishes are going to need washed. Lines Appliance in Broken Bow is ready to help make those tasks as easy as ever. From high-tech washing features and dishwashers and laundry pairs to fridges and freezers with the best options. They're at Lines. Spring is around the corner too. Go check out the selection of Kamado Joe and Blackstone grills, patio heaters, televisions, and more at Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
Rhodey Feeders is happy to help sponsor this sports broadcast of our local athletes. Rhodey Feeders is located 4 miles east of Ansley between mile marker 298 and 299 on Highway 2. They invite you to attend the Nebraska Bull Test Sale coming up March 23rd at the Broken Bow Livestock Market, featuring bulls they help prepare. You can view the bulls anytime at Rhodey Farms and see the details of their upcoming bull sale at nebraskabulltest.com.
Dairy Queen in Broken Bow is looking for new members for their awesome team. What could be better than making delicious ice cream treats and amazing food for Central Nebraska? They are looking for help both part-time and full-time for all shifts. No experience is necessary. They'll train you to be successful and awesome. Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, now hiring. They are proud to help bring you this sports broadcast.
Cold weather is not something that your truck likes, not even a little bit. Keep your truck from gelling up with products from Mount Custer Truck Sales. House Diesel Treatment, Polar Power, and Meltdown are all at Mount Custer Truck Sales to keep your truck running well. They also offer a full line of truck parts, filters, and batteries, a large inventory of parts and accessories for trucks and trailers of all sizes. Newly added products include CB antennas and headset accessories at Mount Custer Truck Sales, 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
Central Nebraska Medical Clinic in Broken Bow, Sargent, and Arcadia is proud to support local sports and our student athletes. They have provided full-spectrum family medical care since 1971. Call ahead at 872-2486 to schedule an appointment. They look forward to providing you with high-quality care at any age as they continue to focus on serving the healthcare needs of Central Nebraska. Enjoy the broadcast, which Central Nebraska Medical Clinic is proud to be sponsoring.
Well, named one of the world's most ethical companies for the 10th year in a row, Thrivent Financial believes in serving their clients with an excellence and integrity. Thrivent helps clients achieve financial clarity so they can live lives with meaning and gratitude. To find out how they can help you reach your goals, contact local representative Scott Harvey at 872-2511. Also, Fort County Heating and Air owners Brian Hogg and Austin Cox serve the area with a combined 20 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They provide free estimates and 24-hour service. Call Fort County Heating and Air in Broken Bow at 872-2258. Well, one of these two teams is a half away from qualifying for the state girls tournament coming up early March in Lincoln. Who will it be? Broken Bow's got the advantage at the half. They lead 22-15 as we start the third quarter. Omaha Gross will open with the basketball. Again, you're listening to live coverage on KCNI Broken Bow. Also on the live video stream on Sandhills Express Facebook and YouTube pages. Omaha Gross with the basketball. Broken Bow showing a little bit of zone defensively as we start this half. Pass inside to Vamaka. Not able to finish, but she does draw the foul, and that'll send Vamaka to the free throw line.
And that'll be foul number 3 on Kaylin as she picks it up 11 seconds into this third.
So both Kaya and Kaylin have 3 fouls now as Vamaka able to step to the line and knock down the free throw. Again, want to say thanks to all the great sponsors you're listening to on the radio, also the great sponsors flashing across your screen on our video stream tonight. Vamaka makes both from the line. Now Omaha Gross a little pressure, but dribbling right by it is Kaylin Scott. Kaylin handles, skips it across to Jocelyn Coleman. Coleman, crossover to the top of the key to Kaylin Scott. Kaylin off to Coleman on the right wing. Now back to Kaylin at the top of the key. Over to Coleman again. Now they find White at the high post. Back to Kaylin. She'll step in, a long 3. Back iron no good. And the rebound secured by Jenna Skransky. Skransky needs some help. Sends it ahead. There to receive it is Carroll. Carroll going to drive in on White. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound Kaya Scott. Kaya off to Kaylin. About a minute gone here in the third quarter. Broken Bow 22, Omaha Gross 17. Pull up jumper, Jocelyn Coleman. Coleman able to knock it down, and the lead back to 7 for Bow.
Great step-in shot by Jocelyn and a great poke away, none other than Kaylin.
Yeah, Vamaka had it taken away from behind. Kaylin Scott with the steal, sends it ahead to Coleman. Back off to Kaylin as Broken Bow operates out of the half court. Kaylin dribbles into the lane, lobs it for Coleman, who chases it down and saves it from going out of bounds. Coleman handles. Now Kaylin Scott, a 3 ball. Yes, sir. Kaylin Scott, a Prairie Eye Care Center 3-pointer. And Bow's got the lead back up to 10. Omaha Gross able to break the pressure. Jordan Skransky goes around Quinn, but first a whistle. And what's the call? They're going to call a blocking foul against Brianna Quinn.
Brianna's going to draw a foul that I'm not sure she made any contact on. Just her second, though, so still outside of foul trouble at this moment.
Substitutions for both teams. Coming in for Broken Bow, Gabby Staples, Hallie McCaslin, and McKinley Toby. They play on the floor with Kaya Scott and Jocelyn Coleman. Skransky trying to throw it in, but first a whistle and a foul. It's going to come away from the ball, and they're going to get a hold against Hallie McCaslin of Broken Bow. So Omaha Gross to inbound it. Jordan Skransky to throw it in. Now we got a whistle and something else going on.
Yeah, that's a moving screen on Jessica Carroll. As she went on that curl, she just hip-checked the heck out of Gabby Staples.
Well, I tell you what, folks, it's been a physical game. There's just no question about that. Here's Kaya for a 3 from the corner. It's off the back iron, no good. They fight for the rebound, and it's out of bounds off of Broken Bow.
McKinley fighting for that rebound, just couldn't quite get both hands on it. Good call going the other way.
6:12 to go in the third. Broken Bow 27, Omaha Gross 17. 10 is the largest lead that Broken Bow has had. Had it for a moment in the first half, now with it again here in the third quarter. Sweeney's pass intended for Skransky. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kaya Scott.
It can be really frustrating, especially if you're Omaha Gross. You feel like you've got that backside open, and then I think every time Broken Bow has broken that up.
Jordan Skransky trying to get it in. Does. Butler gets to the rim but can't finish. And the rebound pulled down by Toby. Boy, great cut to the hoop by Butler, but just could not finish at the rim. Now McCaslin trying to drive. Carroll tries to step in front, makes contact, and gets whistled for a foul.
It's been tough for the girls on both sides. There's been a little inconsistency, and they're starting to feel it a little bit right now as things have tightened up, especially here quickly. Broken Bow with 3, as well as Omaha Gross, all with 3 team fouls.
The lob to Kaya for the 3 off the inbound, and that's short, no good. Coach Cooksley is calling for maybe a touch or a tip on the shot, but didn't get it. Goes out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Gross. 5:48 to go in the third. Broken Bow 27, Omaha Gross 17. Broken Bow's led the majority of the way. They fell behind 2-0, but I don't think have trailed since. As Omaha Gross handles the ball, Carroll will lob it inside to Skratsky, shoots it over White, no good, but able to draw the foul. And Jordan Skratsky, the 5'7 senior, will step to the free throw line.
That'll be foul number 2 on Callie White. We're going to be shooting a lot of free throws at this pace.
Jordan at the line. The first one is good. Jordan had kind of struggled from the line prior to that one, but able to knock it down. Now the second one from the senior, and it is good. Made them both. Broken Bow 27, Omaha Gross 19. 5:32 to go, third quarter. Jocelyn Coleman handles, finds Toby at the elbow. Now they swing it off to McCaslin. Staples at the top of the key, over to Coleman. Now Callie White in the corner, back to Jocelyn, over to Callie White. One bounce, gives it up to Coleman. Now they send it out high to Staples. Left side with a McCaslin, back to Gabby at the top of the key, over to Coleman for a three. That's good! Jocelyn Coleman, a Prairie Eye Care Center three-pointer. Bows up by 11. Skratsky trying to send it ahead to Carroll. Had it knocked away. It's out of bounds. It's off of Gross, and the ball would belong to Broken Bow.
Frustrated right now is Carroll on the far side. The ball just went right through her hands and out of bounds, and that's going to force a timeout from Omaha Gross.
5:01 to go in the third. Your score, Broken Bow 30, Omaha Gross 19.
Home you're sure to love. It all starts with a conversation with the Broken Bow Housing Authority. The Broken Bow Housing Authority offers affordable housing at Custer Heights, as well as 2 to 5 bedroom homes. Contact Brenda today at 872-2850. Income qualifications apply. That's Broken Bow Housing Authority, 872-2850. There to help you find your new home.
Brent Apperson, Gavin Higgins back with you at Aurora High School, the C1-2 Girls District Championship game. Well, certainly, Gavin, for those who follow Broken Bow girls basketball, the three-point shot's a big part of what they do, and they've been able to knock some down here tonight.
Yeah, and that's been obviously the reason why they've been able to just kind of hold on to this lead and keep enough distance between them and the Cougars. But, that zone is going to have to be a lot more active for Gross. They're allowing some wide open threes, and the athleticism and the quickness of Broken Bow is causing some issues. But before I give it back to you, Brent, I want to let everyone know who is curious on how the Anselmo Myrna game is going on. It is now a 2-point game going into the fourth quarter, 22-20, AM with the lead.
And now a foul in the backcourt whistled against Omaha Gross. This is going to be Jordan Skratsky, and that's going to be her third. McKinley Toby trying to dribble around the pressure of Skratsky, and Skratsky gets whistled for the personal. So some foul trouble mounting for key players on each side as we play through the second half. Coleman will throw it into Staples.
Nice.
Staples able to handle it. Jenna Skratsky giving chase. Staples puts it up. A whistle and a foul is going to be called.
And that will be number 3 on Jenna. So both Jenna and Jordan Skratsky each with 3 personals.
Well, think about this. Each team has a set of twins. The Scott twins each have 3 fouls, and now the Skratsky twins each have 3 fouls. Kind of interesting as Staples goes to the free throw line and knocks down the first.
Gabby's first points of the game.
Chance to put Bow up by 13, and it is good. Made them both. 4:53 to go in the third. Broken Bow 32, Omaha Gross 19. Skratsky in all kinds of trouble trying to wrap around the pass to Hyatt. Hyatt had it knocked away. Coleman giving chase. Now a whistle and a double dribble is going to be called. Well, you sense now, Gavin, this is a big moment in the game for Omaha Gross. Broken Bow has kind of created a little bit of separation. What happens in this final 4:44 of the third is going to be big.
Yeah, and I think they're going to switch. They might switch to a man. We'll see what they change here.
Coleman to Toby on the pick and roll. Gets caught underneath and took an extra step. So Broken Bow turns it over. Omaha Gross with the basketball, but Broken Bow now can set up their full court pressure, and this has bothered Gross at times tonight. Jordan Skratsky runs into McCaslin, who was a step late getting in front of Skratsky, and McCaslin will pick up the foul.
That'll be her third. She's been really aggressive, but it's one of those situations where you've got someone flying at you. you gotta slow down. You gotta squeak those shoes, break down, and let that player run through you instead of running through that offensive player.
15 foul against Broken Bow, and we still have 4:32 to go in the third quarter. Sweeney sends it ahead to Vamaka, had it knocked away and taken away by Quinn, and then Vamaka is going to make contact with Brianna Quinn and get whistled for the foul.
We're not even halfway through this third quarter, and each team only has one foul to give before we are shooting bonus. That is, we're going to be shooting free throws until, well, probably tomorrow's sub-district or district final games.
Broken Bow to inbound the basketball. Callie White will throw it into Brianna Quinn. Lost it momentarily, regains it, sends it ahead to McKinley Toby. Toby will bring it across half court with the bounce. Now looks for help. Toby looking, still looking, and now Coach Cooksley will give her the help that she needs and call a timeout. 4:15 to go, third quarter. Broken Bow 32, Omaha Gross 19.
Broken Bow is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast, and they wish all of the area teams good luck. You deserve to treat yourself to cleanliness. Let Kirkpatrick Cleaning worry about keeping your home clean so you can enjoy that much-needed leisure and family time. They offer air duct, carpet, and window cleaning and can help with fire and water damage too. Call Kirkpatrick Cleaning in Broken Bow at 872-6374. Supporters of area high school sports and this broadcast.
Well, as we hit 8 o'clock, we do want to let those of you who are listening possibly to us on KCNI 1280 AM that our AM transmitter is now signing off the air or will very soon. But you can continue to listen to the game on 96.3 FM. Also on the web at KCNI1280.com, as well as the free KCNI Pure Country app. Don't forget, we're also providing a live video stream of tonight's game, which you can access on sandhillsexpress.com. Just click on Live Stream. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Broken Bow with their largest lead of the game now. They lead 32-19. Broken Bow with the ball as they inbound. Oh, nice back pick for Toby. Toby goes up and is fouled.
Man, that was, I'm not sure there is anyone on this floor that could have thrown that any better. On a dime, and draws the fourth foul on Jenna Skratsky.
That's a big foul as Toby goes to the line and makes the first. Jenna Skratsky going to come out. You know, Jenna and her sister Jordan, two players that Coach Cooksley talked very highly of when we visited with him in our pregame show earlier this week. But Jenna's got to come out with that fourth foul as Toby knocks them both down. And all of a sudden, the lead has grown to 15 for Broken Bow. Jordan Skratsky trying to dribble through traffic, dribbles around Toby, swings it over to Sweeney, a three on the way. It's off, no good, and the rebound secured by Janae Martin, who has checked in now for Broken Bow. They send it ahead to Coleman. Coleman skips it across to Toby. Toby on the shot fake, goes in, puts it up, and she'll be fouled. This could be Jordan Skratsky with the foul.
See who they get, either 22 or 14.
That's 22.
So that'll just be the first foul on Jane Hyatt. So that'll keep Jordan Skratsky on the floor with just those three.
Free throw by Toby, good. Coming out is Hyatt. In to replace her, McKenna Ernest, 5'4" junior. Toby at the line, and this one's short, no good. Rebound secured by Carroll. Omaha Groves has to start making something happen offensively, but it's been tough to do against this defense of Broken Bow. Sweeney sends it across to Natalie Crable, who's into the game as well, and she throws it away. Janae Martin, the freshman, with the steal. Off to Toby. Toby will push it. Toby, little stutter, gets into the lane. Cut off, kick out to Coleman. Coleman tries to back down the defender. Now they swing it off to Staples. Gabby to her right, leaves it for Martin. Now off to Coleman. Coleman, crossover to the elbow, out to Toby, a three, it's off, no good. Rebound, Quinn, put back, good! Brianna Quinn with the rebound and the putback, and it's all Broken Bow right now. 3:11 left to go in the third. Again, the pressure in the backcourt applied by Broken Bow. Skratsky is going to be fouled by Staples. That's what they're going to call anyway. Staples stepped in front. Skratsky kind of extended the arm a little bit. Broken Bow fans thinking maybe an offensive foul, but the foul goes against Staples.
Yeah, that one, the contact came from Staples first, then the arm extension. Otherwise, she was dang near in great position.
And again, a pass deflected by McKinley Toby. Boy, just everything being contested now defensively for Broken Bow. As with 3 minutes left to go in the third, Broken Bow leads at 37-19. Jordan Skransky to throw it in. Sweeney will find Crable with the pass. Crable trying to bounce it inside, throws it away. Taken away by Coleman. Coleman trying to race everybody to the other end, puts it up, blocked, but a foul. Carroll giving chase, able to chase down Coleman, but then as she went up to contest the shot, got whistled for the foul.
That'll be number 3 on her. And probably what impresses me most about Broken Bow in this game is they have stayed true to what they do, and the bench play has come in big. You had Kaya and Kaylin both have to go to the bench because of some foul trouble throughout this third quarter. It's almost like there has been no change between the starting 5 and the 5 that are currently on the floor. It's been incredible, and this is what makes this Broken Bow team deadly.
First free throw from Coleman, missed. Meanwhile, Omaha Gross brings back in Brooklyn Vamaka, and Jenna Skransky back in as well as Coleman makes the second. And now the lead is 19 for Broken Bow. 2:50 to go in the third. Vamaka will send it off to Carroll. Carroll on the wing, takes one bounce, back to Vamaka. Now Carroll again, skips it across to Sweeney. A 3 on the way. That's off. No good. Rebound secured by Staples. Broken Bow trying to run. They send it ahead to Toby. Toby, she thought about the 3 in transition. Gives it up to Staples. Now Martin going to launch it. That's off. No good. Long rebound chased down by Jenna Skransky. Jenna Skransky guarded tightly in the backcourt. Bounces it ahead to Jordan, and she'll be bumped and fouled by McKinley Toby. And I think...
should put them at the free throw line.
Both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way. And we still have 2:17 to go in the third. We could be seeing a lot of free throws from here on out.
There's a good chance the Anselmo Myrna Parkview Christian game will end before we end this third quarter. That one has just under 4 minutes to go, 6-point lead AM.
Jordan Skransky at the line, and the free throw is no good. Missed the front end, and the rebound secured by Janae Martin. Off to Gabby Staples, now ahead to Coleman. Jocelyn calls for the ball screen, dribbles to her left, passes off to Janae Martin. Martin had the pass deflected, but there to save it is Gabby Staples. Staples dribbles in, kicks it out to Quinn. Now it's Toby with it. McKinley trying to set up Skransky, takes her to the baseline, now sends it out to Quinn. Off to Martin. Martin able to step in front of the pass and save the possession, as Toby will skip it across to Coleman. Jocelyn dribbles right, sends it that way to Toby. Pull-up jumper off the iron, no good, and the rebound secured by Omaha Gross. 1:40 to go in the third. Broken Bow 38, Omaha Gross 19. Jordan Skransky dribbles around Toby. Toby giving chase. Skransky will bounce it out to Jenna. Jenna Skransky, a 3, no good. Rebound fought for and secured by Janae Martin of Broken Bow. Off to Staples with 1:20 to go here in the quarter. Coleman, a 3, off, no good. Rebound, Jordan Skransky. Skransky bumps into Toby again, and again Toby will be whistled for the foul.
She's just about half a step slow and not quite far enough over. She's got to beat the player to the spot. Instead, she's almost trying to meet her there at the same time, and that's what's causing those fouls, and that's what the official's telling her. She's still half a step slow getting over.
So Skransky will step to the free throw line. Free throw attempt, no good. Missed it, and the rebound secured by Quinn. How many points for Gross in the quarter? 2 or 4?
They have 4 points, 0 field goals.
Wow. Great defense by Bow in this third quarter as they have created the separation. Toby with it. Off to Staples. She'll back it out as we are under a minute to go in the third. Broken Bow 38, Omaha Gross 19. Gabby Staples to Toby. And I think Coach Cooksley is telling the girls, hey, unless they come out to contest, let's just work the clock down.
For Broken Bow, you still got to take care of the ball.
Staples to Coleman. Coleman will dribble in. 35 seconds to go. Coleman will dribble in and shoot it and score! And Broken Bow leads by 21. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Skratsky, or in the third, Skratsky sends it ahead, has it deflected and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Omaha Gross with 26 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Boy, what a great effort in this third quarter by Broken Bow as they have created separation. Inside pass to Skratsky, and Jordan Skratsky able to put it through for Omaha Gross. That's their first made field goal of the quarter. 12 seconds to go in the third. Broken Bow with the basketball. Staples will hand it off to Toby. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Now Coleman with it. 5 seconds. Toby will dribble in, pull up jumper. Why not? McKinley Toby at the buzzer. And as we go to the fourth, it's all Broken Bow for the moment. Your score, Broken Bow 42, Omaha Gross 21.
Commercial construction, concrete work, or excavation. For over 50 years, Central Nebraska has called Myers Construction. When you call Perry or Chris Myers at 872-5469, they'll put those years of experience to work for you. Their roll-offs are just one part of waste disposal, recycling, and salvage services. For professional results, call the professionals at 872-5469. That's Myers Construction in Broken Bow, proud sponsors of this sports broadcast.
Thomas Livestock is proud to help sponsor this sports broadcast, featuring some of Central Nebraska's great student athletes. Thomas Livestock reminds you that eating pork gives you strength, so make pork part of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's all kinds of ways to fix up pork. Wishing all of the area teams a successful season, Thomas Livestock, sponsors of this sports broadcast on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
And we bring it back to Aurora High School. We go into the fourth quarter. Broken Bow outscores Omaha Gross 20-6 in the third quarter, and they lead 42-21 with just 8 minutes of regulation time remaining.
Close ball game over on our sister station. A minute 37 to go, fourth quarter, 26-26, AM Parkview Christian.
Oh boy. Underway fourth quarter here. Broken Bow with the basketball. Scott twins are back on the floor, both playing with 3 fouls. Broken Bow with their starting 5 back out on the floor. Omaha Gross counters with their 5 that they started the game with. Coleman calls for the ball screen. One bounce to the left. Pick and roll not available, so they'll send it out to White, who gives it up to Kaylin Scott. Kaylin to the elbow. Bounce pass. Callie White. Callie goes in. Has it taken away, but lost out of bounds by Jordan Skratsky. So a good defensive play by Jordan Skratsky to take the ball away from White, but she just couldn't secure it. So Broken Bow will inbound. They lob it for Kaya. Kaya will dribble in, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled, and that'll send Kaya Scott to the free throw line.
That foul will go against Vamaka, just her second personal.
McKinley Toby gets up off the bench, and she reports to the scorer's table. Kaya Scott knocks down the first free throw. Toby comes in. Callie White will come out. Broken Bow now with their largest lead of the game at 22 as they're trying to get back to the state tournament for the second year in a row. Kaya Scott knocks down both free throws, and now the lead is 23 with just 7:24 left. Omaha Gross just 6 points in this half, and they throw it away.
And this has been the problem for Omaha Gross throughout this game. They were able to kind of get through that press with as rough as that first half was. It has not been the case. And I mean, it has cinched down, and there is no room to breathe.
Jocelyn Coleman out on the wing. To Kaya Scott with it now, off to Kaylin. We played about a minute here in the fourth. Broken Bow 44, Omaha Gross 21. Jocelyn Coleman will dribble to her right. Takes it down the lane, puts up the contested shot. No good. Rebound Quinn. Had it blocked away into the hands of Jordan Skratsky. And now Omaha Gross controls. Jenna Skratsky throws it away. Steal by Kaya Scott. Kaya will challenge. Pump fake goes in. No good. Rebound Kaylin. And Kaylin is able to finish on the offensive rebound. And it is just all Broken Bow right now. Omaha Gross trying to break the press. They do. They send it ahead to Carroll, who is then bumped by Brianna Quinn, and Quinn's going to get whistled for the foul.
Third personal for her.
Substitutions coming. McKenna Ernest back in for Omaha Gross. Hallie McCaslin comes in for Brianna Quinn. Again, 6:32 left to go in the fourth. Broken Bow 46, Omaha Gross 21, as Broken Bow has just taken over here in this second half. The free throw attempt by Carroll is no good, and the rebound to Kaya Scott. Can't say enough about the bench play tonight. I mean, Kaya and Kaylin Scott, Kaya especially, has been on the bench a lot tonight with foul trouble, but boy, the bench in that third quarter really stepped up, and Broken Bow able to create distance now as we play in the fourth. Kaylin Scott off the ball screen by sister Kaya, sends it off to Toby, and now it's McCaslin with it. Hallie dribbles in, pull-up jumper, blocked, but first a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go on Jordan Skratsky, I believe.
Both the twins now have 4 personal fouls.
That'll send McCaslin to the line. She'll be shooting 2. First one, good. By the way, Broken Bow in the double bonus the rest of the way. So's Omaha Gross. Because when Broken Bow commits their next foul, that'll put them to the 10-foul limit. So McCaslin at the line. The second one is good. Well, if you're an Indians fan, you're feeling good now. Only 6 minutes left, and Broken Bow leads at 48-21. Butler back into the game for Omaha Gross. Sends it ahead to Jordan Skratsky. Skratsky in trouble at midcourt. Bounces it off the leg of McCaslin out of bounds as Omaha Gross able to save the possession. 5:55 left to go here in the fourth. Broken Bow with the lead, 48-21, and a steal by Kaya Scott. Kaya Scott, free lane to the rim, puts it up and scores! And now another steal, maybe. Pass deflected into the hands of Toby. McKinley Toby quickly back the other way. Bounce pass to Staples, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled. And Gabby Staples will go to the free throw line. And wow, has Broken Bow just come out and just taken the game over here in this second half. Maybe the biggest statistic is the fact that Omaha Gross has only scored 6 points in the half. And we got 5:36 left to go in the fourth. Gabby Staples to the line, misses the first. And now we've got a timeout coming for Omaha Gross. 5:36 to go in the game. Broken Bow 50, Omaha Gross 21.
Happy to sponsor this sports broadcast. Schedules are busy. Sometimes it's hard to plan meals with the family. That's okay because the Tumbleweed has delicious home-style food waiting for you. They are also looking for some new members for their work family. The Tumbleweed is a great place to work. Even if it is just 1 day a week, they would love to talk to you. Open 7 days a week, the Tumbleweed Cafe on East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Join the team at BD. They're proud to offer you competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more, to name a few. A new sign-on bonus is going on right now, too, of $1,000. You'll receive $250 after 30 days, another $250 after 6 months, and after 1 year, $500 more. Apply online today at bd.com/careers or attend open interviews the first or third Wednesday each month in Broken Bow.
We return to action. Gabby Staples with the free throw attempt, misses, but gets her own rebound, and Broken Bow's got the ball again. Hallie McCaslin out on the wing. Dribbles to her left, sends it that way to McKinley Toby. Now Kaylin Scott with it. Kaylin going left side, goes in, puts it up, and scores! Broken Bow 52, Omaha Gross 21. As Omaha Gross able to break the pressure. Ernest sends it over to Carroll. Step back three is good.
Wow.
Boy, tough shot by Jessica Carroll, the senior, but that's just the second made field goal of the entire second half for Omaha Gross.
Here's a little drama for you. Going to the free throw line with 0.2 seconds left is McKenna Miller for Anselmo Myrna.
Hallie McCaslin able to get to the rim, puts it up and scores. Broken Bow now leading by 30 as Jenna Skratsky, dribbling through traffic, goes in on Kaya Scott, gets to the rim and scores. Good aggressive move by Jenna Skratsky. But Broken Bow still leading it comfortably as we come to the 4-minute mark here in the fourth. Kaylin Scott to her right, goes around Butler, goes in, puts it up and scores. I tell you what, in the second half, Broken Bow has really been able to get to the rim, and that's been one of the major differences here in this second half. Butler trying to spin away from Staples, picks up the bounce, leaves it for Jenna Skransky. Now Butler with it. Butler between the rings to Jenna, and now it's Ernest with the shot. Back iron, no good. And the rebound secured by Kaya Scott. Off to Kaylin as we are under 4 minutes to go. Broken Bow 56. Omaha Gross 26. As Broken Bow looks to return to the girls' state tournament for the second year in a row. Lob pass inside to Kaya Scott. Lost it. Goes out of bounds off of Omaha Gross. Kaylin Scott will come out. We'll set up the 5 on the floor now for Bow. Gabby Staples is in with McKinley Toby, Hallie McCaslin, Kaya Scott, and Jocelyn Coleman. Staples will throw it into Kaya. Now Coleman with it at the top of the key. She'll try to drive on Butler, kick it out to Toby. McKinley will dribble to her right and send it that way to Staples. Gabby crossover, goes by Carroll. Now sends it outside to Coleman. To Kaya, 3 on the way, and it is in and out. It wouldn't go. Rebound, though. Staples puts it up and scores.
What a tough shot.
Gabby Staples, one of the shortest players on the court, able to get the offensive rebound on the putback. And now at the other end, Jenna Skransky going to run into Hallie McCaslin, and a foul will be called against Broken Bow.
McKenna Miller went 1 for 2 from the free throw line to give Anselmo Myrna a 1-point lead with 0.3 seconds left.
Oh, my goodness. Skransky at the line for Omaha Gross, missed the first. Well, I can only imagine the emotions of Larry Kottner and Daryl Seibren, who are calling that one for us on our sister station, KBBN. Jenna Skransky at the free throw line for Omaha Gross. The second one is good. Made 1 of 2. And now Savannah Sweeney will come back in for Omaha Gross. Well, not nearly the drama here now. Broken Bow with a tremendous second half has pulled away, and as we near the 3-minute mark in the fourth, it's all Broken Bow leading 58-27. Kaylin Scott crossover to her left, sends it that way to Callie White. Now it's Coleman who handles. Jocelyn will send it off to Brianna Quinn, and now Kaya Scott. Kaya back to Brianna Quinn. Great give and go, but a good block from behind by Jordan Skransky, who knocks it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Broken Bow.
McKenna Miller was fouled on a 3-point shot. She goes 1 for 3, and Selma Myrna punches their ticket to state.
Unbelievable. Brianna Quinn off the inbounds pass, puts it up and in. And we've got another team from Custer County about to punch their ticket to state, and that would be Broken Bow. Skransky will bounce it ahead to Sweeney. A 3 on the way. It's off. No good. Rebound secured by Kaya Scott. Kaya off to Kaylin. We got 2.5 minutes left to go. Broken Bow 60. Omaha Gross 27. The second half has belonged to the Indians. Kaylin Scott at the top of the key. Sends it off right side to Coleman. And now a whistle and a foul. And this is going to be against Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya just trying to, didn't wait long enough for that screen to come, but they're going to send 5 new players in. There are some games where you have 1 or 2 players that might just take over. This was 110% a team win, without a doubt. And their defense led them into some phenomenal offense.
Omaha Gross going to go to their bench. Broken Bow goes to theirs, so it'll be reserves playing out the final 2:18 as Broken Bow's going back to the state tournament. You just heard Anselmo Myrna punch their ticket in the most dramatic of fashions. For AM, it's their first trip since 2006. Here's a 3 on the way from Crable. It's off, no good. But Natalie Crable able to get her own rebound. Now it's knocked away. Ball loose in the air and is finally secured by McKinley Toby. Under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Gabby Staples, McKinley Toby, Janae Martin, Hallie McCaslin, and I think it's Maddie Diedrichs on the floor for Broken Bow. The ponytail from Maddie is covering up her number. There it is. It is. Diedrichs is on the floor, and she handles the ball now. And we got an offensive foul.
That's the exact same thing that Kaya got called for early. Janae Martin, when she hits that screen, can't turn. You got to wait till that hit contact comes, then turn your hands out, and she's just kind of clipping her.
Well, just a tremendous second-half performance by the Broken Bow Indians, led by just 7, folks, at halftime. Now it's 60-27. A minute 30 left to go in the game. Both teams to their bench now. We'll try to give you names and numbers as they become available. Grace Reha with it, had it taken away. Emma Taylor with the steal for Broken Bow. Off to Gracie Hackle, who's into the game. Hackle will lob it inside to Cameron Johnson. A little bit too high to handle. Goes out of bounds, and it goes over to Omaha Gross.
So I realize I have to correct myself because I'd be wrong if I didn't. I'm watching the Anselmo Morning game, by the way, on here to keep updates. So McKenna Miller hit the front end of the 1-and-1, missed the second free throw. Time ran out. Just to clarify that, but it doesn't really matter because AM has punched their ticket. Unbelievable. Great job by the Coyotes.
So they win by 1, right?
They win by 1.
1 minute left to go here. Omaha Gross bringing their seniors back out onto the court to play out the remaining seconds of the game, which I think is a nice gesture on the part of Coach Walker, giving her seniors the opportunity to play this one out as Omaha Gross will be called for the turnover. So Broken Bow will have the basketball, and boy, this wonderful season is going to continue for the Lady Indians. It'll be their 22nd win of the year as Diedrichs looks to drive baseline, cut off, trying to throw it out to Flanagan, who's into the game, but the pass was deflected. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Broken Bow. 4th straight year Broken Bow's had 20 or more wins in a season. Wow.
Unbelievable.
If they could win a game at state, they would tie the school record for most wins in a season. If they could get 2 wins at state, they would set a new record. I'd be okay with that.
I'm right along with you. I'd love to see them move on.
But what a great game here tonight. Pulling away in the second half as Omaha Gross is at the line. And the free throw is off, no good. Good effort and battle by Omaha Gross tonight. Really played Broken Bow toe-to-toe in that first half. Trailed by just 7 as the free throw is missed. Omaha Gross with the rebound, and then going in to score is Tessa Eggermeyer, the 5'8 senior. So Eggermeyer gets into the scorebook and now goes to the line. But again, Broken Bow just taking over in the second half. The third quarter outscoring Gross 20-6. That broke the game open. And then Broken Bow able to just keep separating in the fourth quarter. Skransky with the rebound off the miss of the free throw. Now Butler for a 3. That's in and out, no good. Cameron Johnson chases down the loose ball, and she's going to be fouled.
Have a chance to put her in the scorebook as she'll trot down to shoot a pair of free throws.
Well, as we start to come to the end now, we want to again say thanks to all of the great businesses from our area that have sponsored our broadcast tonight. Live on the radio on KCNI 96.3 FM and KCNI1280.com. Also, if you've been enjoying the live video stream, hope you've been recognizing the businesses that are flashing across the screen, and we hope you take time to thank them. Cameron Johnson at the line, and it's no good. Cameron will get one more. We'll see if she can get into the scoring column. On its way, missed it. And the rebound to McKenna Ernest of Omaha Gross. 10 seconds is all that remains. Alexa Butler will bounce it to Crable. No good. Rebound, though, to Eggermeyer. Out to Carroll, a 3. Back iron, no good. 2 seconds, 1 second. And there you go, folks. For the second year in a row, the Broken Bow Lady Indians are headed to Lincoln. Your final score in the C1-2 District Championship game. Broken Bow 60, Omaha Gross 29.
Do you know what time it is? It's tuxedo time. Yes, prom season is right around the corner and wedding season is right behind. We've new styles and great colors to choose from for prom. Plus, we'll give $10 back to your after prom party for each tux rented. If you're planning a wedding this year, register at Chapin's for a 10% discount on the entire wedding party with 5 paid tuxes. We're ready to make your event extra special and you'll look your best. It's Chapin's, downtown Broken Bow.
It's midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
When we unlock the doors and turn on the lights at the grocery cart, we're excited to serve you with a smile and helpfulness that can't be matched. Our staff is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. It's our mission to offer you great prices in a store that is clean, organized, and convenient. Connect with us online at gkbrokenbow.com or come by and shop 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. East Highway to Broken Bow.
New Year resolutions. Maybe you want to hit the snooze button less, or maybe you want to pick up a new hobby. Maybe you want more space for your family. That's where Custer Federal State Bank can help. Ask them about the options out there for mortgages or construction loans. The new year might just be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Happy New Year from Custer Federal State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curb, west of Broken Bow.
The very best, go see Trotter, where you'll always get more for your dollar. We're your little friendly store, and we're right next door. That's what we're here for. Go see Trotter.
Trotter Service is your #1 partner in keeping your operation running smoothly. Whether you need a new battery, brakes, an alignment, or any other repair, they have the specialists that'll get it done right. Can't get away from the farm or ranch? They offer bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to work with the farmers and ranchers of the area. Trotter's Tire Pros. West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
The changing seasons are generally welcomed with open arms, but not in our homes. With the help of Mead Lumber, you can keep the chilly air where it belongs. Upgrading your home's insulation not only conserves energy and lowers your heating and cooling costs, it makes for better living with improved air quality, health, and warmth. Work with those who have pride in a highly trained team to help with your building and projects. The crew at Mead Lumber. Also, be sure to visit meadlumber.com soon.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Brent Custer at 872-5105.
And we welcome you back to Aurora High School, where the Broken Bow Lady Indians have won the C1-2 District Championship, winning over Omaha Gross Catholic by a final score of 60-29, rejoined by Gavin Higgins, who's got your final scoring numbers.
We'll start with Omaha Gross, 16 turnovers on the evening, as just the pressure from Broken Bow was just too much to handle. I have down for 14 rebounds, and going right to the points, leading the way, Jordan Skrasky with 16. Correction, hold on, I go back here. I wrote down a scribble mark that looks like a 1. She had 6. Leading the way, Jessica Carroll with 9. Really good three-point shooter, pulling the trigger from all over the floor. Was really impressed with her. Savannah Sweeney with a point, 2 points for Brooklyn Vamaka. 5 points for Jenna Skradsky, I mentioned. 6 for Jordan Skradsky. 2 points for Tessa Eggermeyer. 2 points for Jane Hyatt, and 2 points for Natalie Crable. They were 7 for 17 from the free throw line. Broken Bow turned it over 12 times, had a great afternoon scoring, had 4 players in double digits. Leading the way, McKinley Toby, 12 points. 10 points for Kaya Scott, 10 points for Brianna Quinn, 10 points for Jocelyn Coleman, 9 points for Caitlin Scott, 4 points for Gabby Staples and 5 points for Hallie McCassin. They were 12 for 20 from the free throw line. Broken Bow's defense just comes up big. They find ways to get to the lane, score points, and they win it in dominant fashion, 60-29.
So Broken Bow is headed back to the state tournament for the second year in a row. It'll be interesting to see how things play out in the other districts. Now, coming into the district finals, Broken Bow was the number 2 seed. The top seed was Lincoln Lutheran. Broken Bow was number 2. North Bend Central was number 3. So we'll see how things go. Remember, these games that are being played tonight, they will calculate into the NSAA point standing. So we'll see if Broken Bow hangs on to that 2 seed. And if they do, then it'll be interesting to see who they will match up against as we now just kind of wait and see, and we'll look at what happened in all of the other district matchups that were played here tonight. But listen, Broken Bow's not worried about when they play. They ain't worried about where they're seated. They ain't worried about who they're going to play at state. The only thing they're enjoying right now is the fact that they're headed to Lincoln. And it is a great sight as we take a look, and I think Coach Cooksley is going to come up and visit with us as we watch the girls celebrate. They get the team picture taken. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll put the headset on Coach Cooksley, and we'll visit with Kelly right after this.
Pieces that have caught our eye and made us say, oh, wow, that's beautiful. But when we go to create our own landscaping dreams, it can be overwhelming. Worry no more. Call the professionals at A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping. Don't stress about wondering where to start. A to Z can help make all those dream ideas you have a reality. They're excited to do the dirty work on your lawn space so you don't have to. Professional edging, sod, retaining walls, rock beds, and more. Call A to Z at 872-5182.
And we welcome you back to Aurora High School as we are joined now by Broken Bow head girls basketball coach Kelly Cooksley. Man, congratulations, man. Going back to Lincoln for the second year in a row. Great effort by your girls, especially in the second half. Boy, just came out and took the game over in the third quarter.
Yeah, halftime, it was just, we almost looked a little nervous, I think, but I really thought once we settled down and started rebounding and kind of being a little more deliberate, getting to the hoop with our dribble, because we were kind of, not sure, you know. And I thought once we adjusted on those two things, I thought we kind of did a good job. And I thought our pressure eventually wore them out in the second half. So,
listen, we've talked about your bench all year and the way girls have come in, the way young girls have matured over the course of the season and have continued to improve for you. You had to use the bench tonight, my man. I mean, with the way things were going in the first half, you had Kaya pick up quick fouls. She had to sit on the bench with foul trouble. Kaylin later got into some foul trouble. But, boy, I tell you what, some of these youngsters stepped in and just you just didn't lose anything.
Yeah, for sure. I really thought our kids did a great job of just kind of weathering the storm. Like you talked about, we had some foul trouble. You know, we scored 60 points, I think, and Kaya and Kaylin spent a lot of time on the bench tonight. So if there is one silver lining with that, I was proud of and you talked about it, it was our kids picking up the slack there. So we talk about doing your job, and they did. So I was proud of them.
I was talking about some of the accomplishments that have been made really during this run.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about this 4-year run, and I think about this group of seniors that has been out here for you. You know, this is your 4th straight district final. It's also the 4th year in a row that you have had a team win 20 or more games.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. We know what you've done in the Southwest Conference tournament with a run of 5 tournament championships. But, man, Kelly, this senior group and the girls now that have come behind them, man, what a just what a great run and great success that this has been for your program.
Absolutely. Our 5 seniors are tremendous assets for not only our girls basketball program, but our school in general. So all the credit goes to the kids. You know, I just, you know, kind of just make sure that they are organized a little bit. But they make the plays, they make the shots, they play the defense. It's all on them. So they've done a great job for us for 4 years, but we want to take that next step. So,
Well, let's talk about the next step a little bit. You're headed back to Lincoln. We'll wait and see how the rest of the district finals play out. You were the 2 seed coming into the district finals.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll see how everything plays out. What are the keys now to go to Lincoln? I mean, your girls have tasted that.
Yeah.
They were there a year ago. They know what it's like playing on the big stage now. What's the next step for you as you prepare this team? As well, we're still a week away now from state with the new format.
Yeah, I think we just need to make sure we get a little healed up still. But we need to come ready to practice on Monday. We'll see who we play. I've heard, I think, 6 or 7 winners so far. So actually 6, I think. There's one other game. So looks like we're gonna maybe St. Paul.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Well,
so,
that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You two know each other fairly well.
We've played a few times, but I don't know who we're gonna play, but we'll see. Right now, it's just kind of enjoy the night, and I'm super proud of we had a ton of people here again tonight, so we'll need them to head to Lincoln in a week, but we'll get some film tonight and go from there.
Yeah.
So I think the Class B districts still have to be played out still, so I think there's a few teams that could move up or down a division in B, so probably won't know that until probably Tuesday. So we'll have a good idea maybe after there are some games tonight, but I think there's some on Tuesday. So.
Yeah.
But it was fun, man. A little anticlimactic there, which
well, you know
which
what?
Is okay.
This announcer's over 50 years old now, Kelly. Anticlimactic is okay for me.
Yeah.
So I hope you know how much fun this has been for those of us who get to watch.
Yep.
And I hope the girls understand how much enjoyment they've given those of us who just get to watch and enjoy it. You've brought a lot of joy to the community. Congratulations on the win tonight, and best of luck in Lincoln, my friend.
Thank you. I want to give one more shout out.
Yeah.
The unsung heroes of our team a little bit is our assistant coaches. Coach Benjamin does a great job with our defense, and Coach Sainer does a great job of maybe pulling me down a little bit, like keeping me on the straight and narrow, and really positive with our kids. So those two do a great job for us, and I want to give them a lot of credit as well. So.
Well, thanks again for coming up to visit with us. We'll be talking to you here in a few more days because this ride ain't over, my friend.
It isn't.
All right.
So I appreciate your coverage, and thanks for getting this all set up for the people to watch. So
you bet.
I appreciate it. So
all right.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach. Kelly Cooksley joining us here in our postgame show. One final break to take, and then we're back to wrap it up after this.
Right up there on the list of worst emergencies to have.
Absolutely.
The next time you're facing one, give Squires Septic Service a call. 870-0717. He's ready to take your call 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
His sewer camera can find problems fast to save you money. Plus, he can clear drains with Roto-Rooter or Jetter. Oh, and Gary has Porta units, too. Squires Septic Service of Myrna. 870-0717. Don't wait to call until it's too late.
Absolutely not.
Have you seen any finches in your backyard? If not, then you need to get to Arrow Seed and pick up their special finch blend. Arrow Seed now offers 9 different varieties of bird seeds to attract almost any type of bird to your feeder. Available in economically priced bulk quantities from 1 pound to 50, you can get as much or little as you need at a great price. If you need a feeder, Arrow Seed carries a good variety of those as well. To attract and keep birds in your yard, stop into Arrow Seed in Broken Bow today.
If you are looking for the latest techniques, look no further. Team Physical Therapy has skilled therapists that are able to offer you not only manual therapy, expert exercise programs to treat your neck, back, shoulder, and knee pain, but also dry needling. Call 872-5111. Our highly trained staff are here to get you moving again and enjoy life. Call 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Friendly rivals, hometown pride, wearing your school's colors. Small towns are brought together cheering on their favorite teams. Agland ATV knows how hard the athletes and coaches work year-round and are proud to help sponsor the games of our customers and their kids and grandkids. We have built relationships with many of these families through the years and are proud of their success. Best of luck to all the local athletes from Agland ATV in Broken Bow. 872-3424.
Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow. 872-3424.
Let the games begin. Pregame Bank enables you to manage your finances from the bleachers, sidelines, or wherever you are with 24/7 access to your accounts. Check your balances with mobile banking, reimburse friends and family for concession stand goods with Zelle, and even set up automatic payments or reminders to never miss a payment again with Bill Pay. The ball is in your court. Pregame Bank is a proud sponsor of area athletics and wishes all student athletes a safe and successful season. Pregame Bank, member FDIC.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts, so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
When you need a one-stop shop for everything plumbing, look to Duda Plumbing. Your property, whether new, commercial, or remodeled, can be helped in the plumbing department by calling Scott at 872-3402. Ask him about getting on the septic pumping schedule for every 2 years. And forget about needing to remember. He can do sewer camera inspections too. For over 20 years, proud to support the area student athletes, Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
And we bring you back to Aurora, Nebraska as we wrap it up. The Broken Bow Lady Indians are the C1-2 district champions as they win it by a final score of 60-20. Gavin, your quick thoughts as Broken Bow gets ready to go to Lincoln.
A team win. It's just that simple. I mean, it was a game that was extremely rough through that first half, just trying to kind of get through some of that physicality and just kind of the way that first half went. But just, man, it's so hard to talk about how good their press and just how that defense turns into offense and just how many weapons that Broken Bow has defensively, offensively, able to get to the lane. Was super, super impressed. And, man, all you have to do, you got to win that game to move on, and that's what Broken Bow did, and look forward to seeing them at state. It is going to be a boatload of fun, as it always is, Brent. And it was, man, what a game. What a great game for Broken Bow.
So Broken Bow able to take control and pull away in the second half, and they go on to win it by a final of 60-29. Before we go, a quick rundown of all of our sponsors: Radio and Video, Reflection Salon and Spa, Colligan, Palmer Monument, Borders Law, Geared for Sports, Varney Health Mart, Clark Dental, Triple Blast Boutique, Lines Appliance, Rhodey Feeders, Dairy Queen, Cobblestone Hotel Inn and Suites, Central Nebraska Medical Clinic, Kirkpatrick Cleaning Solutions, Thomas Livestock Company, Mount Custer Truck Sales, BD, Broken Bow Housing Authority, Myers Construction, Tumbleweed Cafe, Chapin's Furniture, Aero Aviation. Also brought to you by the Nebraska State Bank, Grocery Cart, Rod's Body and Paint, Aero Seed, Team Physical Therapy, Mead Lumber, Trotter Service, Shelter Insurance, Custer Federal State Bank, A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, Squire Septic Service of Myrna, Agland ATV, Bruning Bank, Sargent Irrigation, and Duda Plumbing. Also brought to you by Lines Appliance, Mead Lumber, Palmer Monument, Insurance of the Heartland, Agland ATV, Lashley Land, Nebraska State Bank, Colligan, Del Moniger, and Tim Wright in Broken Bow. Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Grocery Cart, Squire Septic Service, Gateway Motors, Dairy Queen, Foo Bar and Grill in Anselmo, Trotter Service, Power Solutions, Agribest Feeds in Callaway, and Frontier Family Pharmacy. Special thanks to all who made our broadcast possible tonight. That does it for Gavin Higgins, for Jeff Bailey on the camera, for the video stream, for all the sponsors that made it possible. I'm Brent Apperson. Thank you for listening.
Listening to our coverage of high school sports. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Also, a special word of thanks goes out to our sponsors who make our coverage possible. You too can thank those businesses by allowing them to be a service to you. Join us again next time for our continuing coverage of high school sports. In the meantime, read more on SandhillsExpress.com from Central Nebraska's Sports Source.